All right, people. Episode 400.
400
of them things, man.
Woo!
It's been a long ass journey. Been through a lot. Had to fire Joe like 3 times, man, but he finally got his shit together, man. Episode 400. Random Acts of Podcast, man. Let's go ahead and pop this bottle, man. Shout out this nigga Rick Ross, man.
Yeah, the biggest boss next to me.
I was trying to make that court hit you for that greed ass shit.
Yeah, you would.
They been trying to get this nigga. You see that shit on Rick Ross? They've been trying to get the nigga up out of here.
Nah, the shit he did was corny.
It wasn't corny. Did you watch the whole thing?
I watched.
You didn't. Just say no. You didn't watch.
I watched it enough.
What do you see?
That nigga pointing at the RR. That's my ID. The biggest boss.
He was joking.
He was telling a regular person that shit.
Dog, if you watch the whole IG, did y'all watch the whole thing? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but I haven't watched the whole thing.
See it.
This nigga Rick Ross after they clip. First of all, man, you
I know it's clipped.
You
up,
went
man.
the white man propaganda.
Oh my god,
they clipped the shit to make Rick Ross look bad during Black History Month, and you just going with the cracker propaganda.
Man, I ain't even say nothing about it. You asked me, I'm joking, and shut the fuck up and continue the story.
I'm just saying, after the video was over, he said he just started playing. Oh, that sounded crazy. He started joking around with the dude. He started joking around with bro, and the dude he let the dude chill around the crib and whatnot, dog. Like whatnot. He just had.
That sounded like somebody making up for giving someone a hard time, though.
He was joking with the dude the whole time. They was laughing. The dude was laughing.
He was laughing.
Because he was joking. He knew he was delivering. If you're delivering $1 million ring to a nigga, you're going to do some research on him.
Yeah.
He had the fire on him and
yeah,
everything.
Yeah.
All right, man. You making me regret even bringing it.
You decided to use that story. There's 1,000 other biggest boss stories we could have used. This nigga chose the ring situation. Like, shit, shout out to Ross for getting $1 million ring delivered.
Hey. 400. Sure, ski.
Matter of fact, can we go ahead and cue up our new intro?
I ain't got it queued up.
Okay.
I'm behind the times. But if you listening right now on the audio version, you should have heard the intro. So, yeah, we got a new intro. Shout out to Eric, man. Let me pour you up something, Stan.
Yes, indeed.
I'm excited. Sure.
Shout out to, I'm just going to say shout out to Juvenile. I'll let our guests introduce themselves. I feel like they shouldn't have to because they've been on here a billion times.
Nah. Go ahead, Malc. Shit, you already know what the fuck going on. I don't know what else needs to be said.
The South gon' hold it down. The South gon' hold it down.
I understand. I'm back in the building. It's been a minute, but a nigga ain't never left. You know what I'm talking about. Don't ever get that misconstrued.
Let's go. Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
I understand, bro. Mother's when breathing in this town, you got to come through a player. Don't ever play them games.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
Yeah, shit. All the kids stay in school.
We
You can be anything you want to be. Stay in school.
Wait, you said this shit?
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
I always say that,
Bro,
bro.
always say
Every
that
interview, bro. It be like, Webby, so what about Savage Life 99? Kids stay in school. God good, man.
I don't think nobody
The South gon' hold it down. The South gon' hold it down. The South gon' hold it down.
Block rap like Louis Vuitton, 6 floors on suicide doors, candy paint on choosing bold. Yes, I my whole block roll, 40 cars
This shit just too hard, man.
That's how we blow, sideways don't play no more. Jump fly that pistol show, flinch twice that pair smoke. Big shot don't say no more, taking over for the 06 hoe. Finding out that 7 road, concentrate you in Southtown hoe. Death Valley we damn low, t-shirts your picture show. I tell you niggas we ain't playing no more. 3 niggas taking over the show, it's going down and that's for sure. Don't run to that, keep it on the low. We walk through my time, so that don't know.
Oh my God.
The South gon' hold it down. The South gon' hold it down. The South gon' hold it down. The South gon' hold it down.
Beat a
Speed it out like Nancy, just past the circle.
Hey, niggas was trying to get us to retire that shit because I guess Jay Prince was like cooning last week. It was like, man, y'all gotta retire the South, gonna hold it down. No matter what Jay Prince did, the South gonna hold it down forever.
That's a staple. That's standard.
All I need to
The
be
wink of
said.
the gun.
That's all I need to be said. Oh man.
Matter of fact, nah, you gotta do that nigga hand gesture. That nigga say,
Oh, when he white.
yeah. That nigga say, nah, take the shotgun back inside. You don't need that right
Bro was
now.
on the rooftop, bro, waving buddy off like an ISO.
How did nigga walk out there with a random shot?
Bro, that nigga walked out like he was finna shoot the first nigga he seen. Jay Prince was like, whoa, wait now.
They was like at a children's birthday party.
He was wiping it. Everybody knows.
Boy, that nigga came out stepping.
Hey man, you gotta respect that shit. He just came
100%.
Hot fire. Ceasefire.
That nigga chopped all that shit.
Anyway, man, episode 400, man. It felt good. Man, what's your favorite Random Acts podcast moment off the top of the head?
Mine is probably when I put that nigga Devin in.
I was about to say that might be one of my
Yeah, that's a top.
That's one.
That's a top.
You gotta clip that right there, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. The first one,
Bro,
the top
just
of
just
the
had a GIF going across the screen.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like me bouncing him on the screen.
We should turn that shit into an NFT.
Damn, that would be genius,
Hey.
bro. The first RAOP NFT.
They getting tortured, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
That shit gonna
Yeah.
sell, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit gonna sell. Put it up for a whole Ethereum.
They represent the brand, yeah.
For real, that's like 3 bands, bro.
Yeah.
He's right there.
The one that's on the top of the dome, because I listened to it today, was the infamous cut a nigga, blow a nigga's feet off story.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That one for
I be
sure.
thinking about that shit often. I be thinking about that shit often.
That started Angry Man Joe.
Oh my
That
god.
might have been the birth of it.
That was.
Man, I'm thinking back on it, man, and it's crazy. It's like I don't know how many month anniversary of that shit.
Have you talked to any pastors about that after that?
Nah, man, I'm afraid to. If I told them, I'm afraid they might condemn me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how I could explain that to my pastor.
Well, the
Like,
cussing pastor fully understand. That's
oh,
what I'm
nah.
telling you.
Yeah, that's who I need to go to.
Yeah,
That's who
all
I
right.
need to go to.
Bro, what happened to the cussing pastor?
What has happened to the cussing pastor?
nigga stopped cussing.
I know what happened to the cussing pastor. So it was right around the time when like Dolph had got killed.
Yeah.
And you know the cussing pastor from Memphis.
Oh, right.
So he was posting like some street shit. He was posting like some,
Oh.
I know the young men that may have done this.
Oh.
And I looked in the comments and I seen some niggas talking some, man, shut your bitch ass up. A bunch of that shit.
Oh.
And they say, you know, his account was gone. And I was like, oh. So I don't know. I don't know.
Like the nose.
Hey, I hope cussing pastor's still alive, but you
Yeah,
just stayed
man.
away from that. But
They
yeah.
probably shot bro up by his ankles, bro.
Yeah, they got that nigga working back at the Nike factory in Memphis.
Oh damn,
Uh-huh.
they knew Jack City cussing pastor.
Damn. I mean, he was a man of God, man.
Bro, they probably pistol whip cussing pastor so much he probably a regular pastor though.
He can't cuss no more.
He ain't
I don't
cuss.
cuss no more.
That nigga
So they
scared to
hurt
say,
the-
gosh darn it.
It hurt to say it.
They probably done slapped that pistol around cussing pastor head so many times, bro.
For real.
Anytime he
Man.
said G.
Damn, dog. I hate to rush this episode along, but I think that's a great like tie-in to one of our topics.
Okay.
Let's talk about this Alvin Kamara shit. They beat the snot and stuffing out of that nigga.
Oh, in Vegas?
Yes. Did you see that nigga face?
Nah, I ain't see it.
I saw his face. I didn't see the footage.
I just seen Alvin Kamara mugshot. That's it.
Oh no, I'm talking about the victim.
Oh nah.
Your boy was looking like Martin, bro.
Straight up.
Damn.
Yeah,
And-
I ain't even got to see. Like, he was looking like
What
Martin.
the fuck do you do?
It was like after the Pro Bowl, he went back to the casino or some shit, or before the Pro Bowl.
Supposedly, like they were about to get on the elevator, and he was calling them bitch ass nigga or some shit. Like supposedly, like at first he tried to like say what's up to Camara. You know what I'm saying? And then, and of course, I'm paraphrasing and trying to do it off memory. But so forgive me if I'm wrong, listeners. But it was something along the lines of like he got into it with one of Camara's homeboys at the end, like that was in the back of the elevator. He tried to enter the elevator with everyone, and from one of the reports, it was like Alvin Kamara pushed that nigga, like put his hand on his chest, like, nah, you can't ride with us. And something happened that bruh did and incited the fight.
That's bullshit. Alvin Kamara, he was just abiding by a COVID code. No more than 4 people on the elevator. Yeah, that nigga was the 5th one.
Right.
And he had a mask on.
Yeah.
Lives on
He
the
was
line.
the right nigga, bruh.
So they whooped bro ass in the elevator or
Outside of the elevator.
Yeah,
they beat his ass outside.
Alvin was like, hey man, you ain't got a mask on, so I'm gonna close your nose for you so you can't breathe.
See, I was automatically thinking about the y'all remember the movie Devil?
Oh,
They
shit.
got trapped in the elevator.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking they fucked him up in there.
Matter of fact, that was a hell of a movie. That was a hell of a movie.
What's that movie? Wasn't that like a Final Destination when they got stuck on the elevator?
Probably. I never watched none of them Final Destination shits.
Bro,
Why not?
there's so many of them.
Coochie?
Hey, call it what you want.
All
I
right,
ain't
so
watching none of that
the
shit.
one I'm talking about, it had Kyle from Living Single. He was on that shit.
That's
That's
Final
the second
Destination
He was
2.
like, I'm
That's-
Kyle
I think that was the
Barkley,
second
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
funny.
that's the second one.
and this is your final destination. So they all, cause you know, on Final Destination, any one of them motherfucking next. They don't know who next.
Yeah, and you could die any which way.
So they get on the elevator, and the lady was like, no, I'm getting the fuck off the elevator. This shit might fall and we all die.
Straight up.
Her dumb ass run out the elevator. Immediately her head just get caught in the elevator.
Yep,
Get
I
the
remember
fuck
And that
out
shit
of
just
here.
go up and it take her head off.
I remember that shit. That one. And
All she had to do was just stay in the elevator.
That's crazy.
And the one with the they was riding behind the diesel with the logs.
Oh, nah, I seen
That's the
that.
same one.
I seen
That's
that.
the
I
same
seen
one.
that
That's the
clip.
same one.
I seen that clip. And that's probably what made me not watch that shit. I was like, nah, I ain't finna watch 1,000 ways you could die.
At least watch the last one.
That's it. That's what it is. Yeah.
At least watch the last one, because the last one, they was at like a NASCAR thing, and like a bunch of racist people got killed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
still haven't
I definitely tap in. Let me ask you this though: is there any storyline to it? Like,
you can't cheat death.
Pretty much.
but that's it. Like,
Yeah, that's all. What else you need?
What else you need, though?
I guess.
It's just like pretty much.
I mean, I guess my thought of it, like my premise of it, like what I have in mind is that it's just like, let's say we walk outside and one nigga just die, and then it's like, who next?
Yeah.
But I think it's
but
that
you
first
know,
that
crazy
first
shit.
event's so traumatic that everybody be coming together. Like, bro, we did something that was that wild that you stick together. Then through there, it's kind of like how it kind of works.
It spirals out. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and then like the last one, I don't think you can watch it. I'm going to spoil it. So the last one,
Is it? Let me ask this: is it on any streaming services?
That's a good question.
might be on HBO Max. I don't know.
If it's out, I'll watch it.
So the last one, pretty
That
much.
nigga said, I'm gonna spoil it anyway.
So the last one, it tie into like the first one. Like they cheat death, and then like they go on the airplane. Did you see the first one?
No, I didn't see not one.
So you don't even know like the premise of it. Like,
Well, they the last person got to win in 3, so it started from that one. They went back to the first one.
yeah, like the last one was pretty much like a prequel of the first one, but you ain't know it until the end.
Yeah. Okay.
Like on the first one, they cheated the plane crash,
Yeah.
and then the last
Yeah,
one,
that's right.
they getting on that plane from the first one,
Okay,
and then like
yeah.
they were like, oh shit, this plane about to explode.
So how many?
Yeah, I ain't never seen. I ain't see the last one. I just seen.
The last one I saw was 3, the roller coaster.
I just seen. Yeah,
So-
that's the one. The roller coaster.
Destination 5. That's the last one.
Wait, it's
Final
5
Destination
of
5.
There's 5 of
I
them.
thought it was on the phone.
Yeah, I think it's like 5. I think the last one 5.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
5 came out in 2011.
I think the last one they
So-
just called it Final Destination.
All right, so it's on Netflix. I'll watch it.
It's on Netflix.
It looks like it. I mean,
Netflix and Kill.
yeah, it looked like Netflix got 3 through 5. All right, so real quick, since we on movies now, y'all seen Antlers on HBO Max?
I ain't watched it.
I ain't watched that shit. I don't even
I
know.
seen
I'm
it.
about to
the
spoil it
preview.
for you niggas.
I seen
Fuck
the preview
that.
of it.
I'm about to spoil it for you niggas.
Oh,
nah, I'm
you-
bullshitting.
I
I seen
I'm
I seen the preview of it. I
I don't
forgot
care,
what
bro.
movie I wanted to go
I'm one of them niggas. You spoiled the movie. I'm still watching that
I'm
shit.
still gonna watch it because I gotta see how it play out. That's what I tell
You was
myself.
just crying just a second ago.
No, what? I'm not crying about
I
it.
would
I'm
say you
just
don't.
saying.
I would say you don't care about spoilers.
I don't care about spoilers. I mean, because at the end of the day, I like to watch the entertainment.
Bro,
anyway,
real
you know
shit.
what I'm
If
saying?
you seen the trailer, you already done seen it.
Seen the movie, yeah. Period. Especially today, they show all the action parts.
You gotta get your ass in the seats.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, Antlers, fire.
Yeah.
Fire. That shit crazy as fuck.
Shit, when I seen the preview, that shit looked crazy. I just ain't never watched it.
I don't know what that shit about.
HBO Max. I mean, it's about a fucked up
It's a mythical
family. Yeah. It's a mythical.
And the little boy, he like have visions of it, so he just draw the shit out.
He draw antlers.
Nah, yeah, he draw like what
He
actual
draw the
monster
beast,
looks
yeah.
like. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so Tales from the Hood.
It's more wild than that. Like,
Nothing more wild than Tales from the Hood.
bruh.
Oh man, you talking about with the
Yeah, he
was
drew-
it the voodoo doll or was it the drawing?
Walter. The kid was named Walter. He drew the little demon.
Yeah.
Or you could draw anything on paper and then ball it up.
Yeah.
Cause he drew one of his ops.
Yeah, he was fucking. That
just-
bitch.
The one with the
just drew
voodoo
that-
dolls,
he just
that
drew
one
that-
fucked me up for a long time.
He
I'm
just
not
drew
gonna
that
lie.
nigga, held that
It's
shit like
like-
this and said, and they say you heard the kid scream.
It was like 100 voodoo dolls or
Bro, that
something
kid-
took over a house.
Kid was screaming like Crip Mac. Chris. Kid said,
That Crip Man cry is
Hey,
hilarious.
did my legs go crazy? Too?
yeah. One of the teachers was like, he must have weak bones.
That's funny.
Speaking of
Yeah.
teachers, remember when Chucky fucked that teacher up with the ruler?
Oh, Chucky fucked
shit.
that teacher up. Bro, they did my boy Andy dirty, bro. First of all, that shit made no sense because on the paper, the teacher got the little paper. It said "fuck you, bitch" on the paper.
Right.
So she said, "Okay, I'm gonna punish you by locking you in a room by yourself and call your mom." What if a fire would have like broke loose or something and the nigga locked in the damn classroom?
Anything could happen.
So Chucky came to life. He said, "Fuck it, I'm coming to life today." How did he kill her with the ruler?
Bro,
Though?
I don't know, bro. I really don't know.
It's crazy how strong he is.
Nuts, right?
Let's be honest, dog. Niggas would have fucked Chucky up.
100%.
Definitely.
Nigga would have Chucky would have came. First of all,
Nigga would have punted Chucky.
first of all, I would have been a little petrified. A dog running after me.
Well,
I would have been
don't
fucked
bro,
up, but
'cause what was it? The first one when he got burnt, or was it the second one? Because they threw
First
that,
one got
They threw
burnt.
that nigga in the fireplace.
First one he got burnt. Second one was
He got chopped
acid.
up.
No, second one was acid. They put all the little hot rubber on.
and melted his face.
melted
melted him. Yeah,
And then the second one, they threw that nigga in a fan.
bro.
But he was doing strategic. In the third one, they caught on. They were like, "Hey, man, it's like niggas got big boot this damn dog."
That's what
He
I'm
got
saying.
strategic with the kills.
That's
like,
when Andy got sent to the military school, right?
yeah, he got a little strategic with the kills. Like first of all, he killed the garbage man for no reason. he waited till the nigga went in the back of the truck and he cut the shit on. And then the other one, he killed a bunch of kids because the nigga was like, they had like fake rubber bullets, and I don't know where Chucky got real bullets from. He put real bullets in the gun, and niggas was just shooting each other.
Yeah, that Chucky shit was wild as fuck. Every scenario and every scene in Chucky is wild.
Chucky is just young nudie, bro. That's it.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, third one, he got a little strategic. Then them shit just got stupid, man.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm
how
a-
you keep dying and coming
But I'm a
back?
fan of the show.
I
Y'all
was
seen the
just-
show?
I
yet?
was just about to ask, did you see the show?
The show is fire.
I bought the show and I ain't finished it yet.
Oh, that nigga.
How you bought it?
This nigga.
Oh, no,
died hard.
It's only like I think it was like $10 or some shit.
Oh,
But you get all the episodes.
I watch this shit on YouTube for the free.
Where you bought it at?
I bought it on Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cause I ain't got cable. So.
Shit, don't nobody got kids.
I ain't got cable. I ain't got cable since
I still
2013.
I steal niggas' emails that got cable and use it for streaming service. You know what I'm saying? NBA, NBA TV,
Proud of that.
TNT. I mean, get it how you live, nigga.
I feel you, man.
I just be
I ain't
getting
judging.
them emails.
Yeah, niggas share them emails and whatnot.
Yeah, shit. Hey,
Oh, yeah, pass it on. Somebody got that. Hey, got a new
But
TV
nah, I
channel.
ain't finished it. I think the last episode I seen was when he was trying to kill the girl at that party in the room. But that was the last one. I saw.
Oh, Chucky trying to get nasty and shit.
Nah, he was just trying
Nah,
to.
he was just trying to kill the
Yeah, he was
He
trying
was
to
just
kill
trying
the
to
girl.
body count, man.
Oh, that body count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the one you thinking about.
Yeah. You say, damn, Chucky.
Banks, how many minutes are we at, man? Shout out to our producer, Banks, dog. Give yourself a round of applause.
Yes, sir.
The hardest.
Green ass nigga.
Oh, you gave yourself a green? That's fine with me.
Yeah.
That works for
The
me.
hardest working man.
You just gave you feel like you agree. Why did you do that?
I'm a little lost. Like I was even looking over there, like, damn, you ain't even got a mic. You could defend yourself.
He knew he was pressing the green nigga. He said, I'm a green nigga.
Straight
I'm
to
gonna
it.
double down on it.
What did you ain't got a mic, but what did you do today that you feel like you a green nigga?
Nothing. I just want to press the button.
Yeah, bro.
Man, go ahead and press it one more time.
He might just got he got CTE, that's all. That's it. I think
His brain is fucking milk.
I think he just got CTE.
I live solely just to fuck with Joe. This is my life goal.
Alright, man.
I don't understand that one.
How many minutes we in?
21 minutes.
21 minutes. All right, man. Let's go ahead and do the voicemail. To send in voicemails, just hit us up 424-260.
260.
What's wrong with you? 424-260 RAOP. That's 424-260 RAOP.
Last week you went hard for that too, bro.
Yeah, I had to put the pressure in, bro. Send them voicemails and stop playing with the niggas.
Straight up.
This one from, I don't know who this one from.
816.
You don't play it.
What that shit?
All right, man. I thought you about to say the whole number. Oh, hey, 1677.
That nigga say, hey, which one of y'all number this
Hey,
is?
call this number, find out who this is. I thought you about to say, bro, whole number, bro. All right, I think this one from Marcel, so let's get into this.
Yo, what's good, Reminisce podcast? This is Marcel. I got a question for Amp. Do you really think this nigga James Harden really gonna take out to the championship? 'Cause me personally, I don't think so. The nigga is not the nigga for that team. This nigga just wants to be the star player and get his bread and throw that shit at strippers. So he's gonna take y'all far, him and Joel, but getting a championship, no fucking way. So I want to know your opinion on that.
Okay.
All right, I'm out of here.
So he just asked for my opinion, but I want all y'all opinions on this.
Yeah.
Except you. Because you was at the Super Bowl party and you was talking about my Sixers. I was letting you get your shine because you had the whole everybody listening to you. But I was just letting you get your shine. So.
Damn, bro. So he was hating on Super
You
Bowl?
think Harden?
He was saying he was talking a lot of nonsense.
Hey, you think Harden is taking y'all to the fucking ring? Harden is not the piece you need. He's selfish. He not focused on the championship.
You seen one of the main reasons why he got traded? They were saying basically like him and KD went seeing eye to eye as far as like offense. Like so KD and Steve Nash want a free flowing offense.
And also
James Harden on the ISO.
Also, Kyrie came in there with that sage. And he was like, nigga, get that stank ass shit out of here, nigga.
That's funny as fuck. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I probably just would have came in late when I knew Kyrie was doing that shit.
And also, I would be a little frustrated too. The third nigga you need on your team, he part-time. This nigga only work 20 hours a week.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely gonna have your frustrations, but at the same time, James Harden, I just don't feel like he's focused on the championship and playing. It'll be different him being in Philly because I feel like they are the most hungry of the
Yeah.
teams that he's been to. You know what I mean?
Put it this way: we had to do this trade regardless.
Yeah, irregardless.
You can't just waste Embiid's prime.
And Ben Simmons wasn't playing.
He wasn't playing. We right now we 5. We 1.5 games from 1. You put Harden. I ain't gonna say want us to win the championship. Of course, we want your favorite team to win the championship.
Right.
Stan, you a Lakers fan. You want Lakers to win every year, no matter
You can't see
how Dressbrook playing. You want the Lakers to win all the time.
I want that nigga off my team, bro.
Well, I watched the game the other day.
Joe, you a New York Knicks, Magic, OKC, Mavericks fan. So you want one of them 4 teams to win.
Shut the fuck up. I told y'all niggas I don't go for teams like that no more. I mean,
Yeah, I always knew you was wherever Melo go. That's what you was fucking with.
and then once he got out the league, I just kind of, you know what I mean? And now that he on the Lakers, it's cool. Or, I mean, when he was on the Lakers, is he still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
They should have traded. I can't watch the Lakers to save my fucking life. I can't watch the Lakers right now.
I watched the Lakers.
I can't either, bro. I ain't been watching these niggas, bro.
I watched one game. That nigga Westbrook threw up a layup. That bit went so high off the backboard and didn't touch the rim. I was like, this ain't the Twitter reels are real.
The
You know what I mean?
the powers, bro.
Yeah, niggas not exaggerating. That nigga's ass.
Bro, I legit thought that, and I mean, you watch the 5-minute clips on Twitter of this nigga missing every shot, and you see he's in a Laker jersey, so you know that it's from this season, right?
Yeah.
But you just, in my head, I'm just like, nah, this wasn't regular season. This wasn't, these niggas was playing scrimmage with 100,000 people in the building.
He didn't play preseason at all.
Bruh, I know this, but I'm trying to give him every excuse I can for how ass he's been playing. And it's hard. It's like, yo, like I say, I watched it in real time, and I was like, yeah, nah.
I knew we was doing when we signed that nigga, bro.
I thought, man, I was talking shit for y'all. I was like, man, they gonna do something.
Nah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. For the simple fact that Bron is ball dominant, and you can't make Russ an off ball player, bro.
True indeed.
And if you trying to make him an off ball player, well, how LeBron likes to play.
I mean, I think that's why he's playing like
in the
this.
corner. Yeah, he gonna end up being in the corner, bro. You know what I'm saying? And even with Bron, like Bron should actually be like in the high post at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like how old is Bron? About 40,
36,
right? He's
yeah,
38.
37,
Yeah, that nigga like 38, bro. You shouldn't be driving from 30 feet now. You know what I'm saying? You're too old for that. So I knew it wasn't gonna work. And AD playing like a bitch too, so.
Oh, that nigga playing like a hoe. I had seen when they were premiering the All-Star jerseys and they had an Anthony Davis one. I was like, why you got this nigga name back? That nigga ain't doing it all.
His name tag should be pussy.
That's funny.
Oh, he the new coochie, man? That's how I felt about Ben. We finally got him off the team, man. Round of applause for that.
Ben 10.
But
Ben 10, bro.
how you think he gonna perform on the Nets? Like, just being real, how you think he gonna perform on the Nets?
I think he's gonna be okay on the Nets.
I think he's gonna be good.
He ain't gotta shoot no more.
Yeah,
like all the pressure off him, he ain't gotta do nothing no more.
I think
but pass it.
I think that he's around people that'll be able to help him build his jump shot too. As far as like in practice, you know what I'm saying? KD, Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? Like on a peer-to-peer basis, not from coaching. You know,
People gotta put this in mind though. James Harden averaged like 26 points a game.
Yeah, Ben Simmons ain't doing
You
it.
just lost that when you got Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons ain't doing
Seth Curry got to step it up a little bit. So I don't know. And then they got fucking LaMarcus Aldridge.
I feel like they got rid of they got Seth because of Joe Harris is still hurt.
Yeah.
But I feel like Seth is a good pickup.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Seth is an amazing pickup.
A great pickup.
Yeah.
Seth the hooper.
He is a fucking
He was on the Sixers. He was like our second scorer.
ever since like
Tobias ain't doing shit.
after
I
his
keep telling Banks Tobias ass. I wish we would have traded Tobias also. We should have packaged Tobias in that deal too, just to get that J. Cole looking bitch off my team.
I think Tobias is gonna.
But that would have sank the Nets cap. My fault. I keep breaking.
No, you good. I just think that he's gonna be a benefit to you with Harden.
Yeah, he's gonna be a benefit because we was looking for Tobias to be the second option.
Yeah, and
he's
he
not
can't
a
do
second
that.
option.
Yeah.
He's a third or fourth option.
So now he's gonna be in a role to where he can flourish for your team. Like
James Harden gonna love that shit because he keep it. Oh,
exactly.
Only thing I'm gonna hate, I hope he don't stunt Maxi's growth. That's the only thing. That's literally the only thing I'm worried about.
That's a good point.
yeah.
Because Maxi kind of ball dominant, but he's still learning the game, so he could develop another way.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the answer Marcel's question, do I think we're gonna win a championship? I just don't. I really know. I don't really know because I can't. I got to go off what I've seen James Harden do. Is the whole. I didn't. Me personally, I didn't think the James Harden net shit was gonna ever work out because I'm gonna be honest. I think KD sealed his career. He got him 2 rings. KD just pretty much out there to play to get his stats up.
Yeah.
He's trying to win still. Is Kevin Durant, but his legacy sealed.
Yeah, for sure.
Kyrie legacy sealed. He got him the championship. James
sure.
don't got a championship, so I'm hoping when he go into the Sixers, he realize, nigga, this your last chance. Hopefully he watch LeBron and KD do the little All-Star draft, and he watched how he got neither one of them niggas wanted him.
Yeah.
Hopefully that sink into his head and he get his shit together. He got the skill. It's just when it comes to the playoffs, he's just like, it's just not all there.
Yeah. Like I said,
he did try when he was on the Rockets, but they had too many injuries.
Yeah, but his game play, like the way he played, not sustainable, not for a 7-game series.
Exactly.
Because for one, he don't. Of course, like you know how the nigga play or whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, you can know how somebody play, but you gotta stop the shit at the end.
Right.
Yeah. Also in the playoffs, like his game not made for the playoffs because he also depend a lot on free throws. Mm-hmm. And in the playoffs,
they're not calling on that.
Yeah, the rest swallow the whistle.
You're getting half of that. Yeah.
But even if he was just to take a little bit of his game and just like play off ball sometimes, that'll open up a whole bunch more shit.
It would make him more of a weapon, honestly. Like
seeing where you got to see where he's going. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing: we still got to beat.
Yeah, y'all got to beat. But that's the thing, though.
He's taken away from Embiid, though.
He gonna have to let Embiid do his shit, though, bro.
Yeah, because Embiid is a monster, bro.
I got you, but we see. Let's see them play. It's probably gonna be about 2 or 3 weeks before he play. But we got to see. But like I said, it's like we just had to do it. I don't see what's wrong with adding James Harden to the team. Will we win a championship?
I don't think it's bad. Nah. I think it's good for the development, and I think it's good for pushing where you can go, like the market in Philly, shit like that. It will help to draw attraction next year if he signs again. You know what I mean? It'll make some options available for people to come.
Also, it's one of them things where I feel like we probably won't win this season, but if we sit back, look and see what we got, because none of these teams that you put together win the first season. Or take like the second or third.
Yep.
Maybe we see what's going on. Lakers won the first season, right?
That was it.
Mm-hmm. Well, the second.
Big three won. There's one in
the second
Boston.
season, they lost the first.
Boston, they won it the first time.
Yeah, Boston.
Oh yeah, Boston did.
Yeah.
That's like the only 2 teams, like the super teams I can think of that like just won it straight off the bat.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you gotta do it like the second or third year. Maybe we get far this year, and
y'all gonna be a good team regardless, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna be hard to beat.
Also, what do y'all think about the draft pick end of it? Because I feel like niggas overrate the draft picks portion of it. I feel like our draft pick shouldn't matter because we did draft Maxi late in the first round, but that doesn't happen often.
Nah, that don't really matter, bro. Not if you in a win now situation. Them draft picks not gonna do shit.
Yeah, because them draft picks gonna be like, what are they, like almost 30? So like them draft picks really don't matter.
Yeah, that ain't gonna mean shit.
Yeah, I think y'all gave up one this year and one in 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime.
Anything
Anytime
that
you
you
get.
bringing in, you got to be ready to go
Right.
now. You
Yeah,
got time to
yeah.
teach
Like
them.
I think the gamble is for the reward at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even if you don't win the championship, like I say, I think it does create a bigger market for star players to want to come and play. So
Yeah, and then also that draft pick we got Maxi for, we really don't draft good in the late rounds or in general. That draft pick that we got Maxi, that came from the Folks deal.
yeah,
So it's like we don't really draft good at often. So nigga, give that pick up.
right.
And you
Yeah.
see, we drafted Folks, drafted Ben number 1, and both them motherfuckers gone now. So fuck that shit. Let's win now.
Right.
Hey man, anything better than last year? Losing to the Hawks, that shit still hurt. But, hey man, I'm looking forward to it.
I mean,
Malc, you gonna feel this? Jaguars, Super Bowl next year. Jaguars, Sixers.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, boy. If the Jags,
If the Jags win,
I've been
even
saving my bond money for
Nigga,
years.
hey, and the Gators, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
So,
and the
Oh,
nigga,
you going too far.
I
No,
heard the Gators over there.
you're going too far now. Stop.
Look, bro, nigga been saving
Gators,
that money.
Jags, you know what I mean?
bro, all I can think of, bro, if the Jags win, is the crime rate going up, bro.
Oh,
Oh, that shit,
going on.
yeah.
That shit gonna go crazy.
That shit gonna go dumb.
Nigga,
Like,
I'm staying in the house. Fuck that shit.
I don't know, bro. I might be outside.
This bail money
I gotta
getting
smell the
used. Nigga.
gunpowder.
This bail money getting used.
Like,
Y'all going
Bruh.
I'm gonna give it a stand. I'm gonna be like, hey, look here, bro. When the clock hits 0, go ahead and send this in.
all right.
I'm
So
going.
we know to
I'm
give
going
Stan
in.
our bail money so he could get us up.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
I'm going in. That night.
I'm going shirtless,
I'm
you know
going
what I'm
to send
saying?
that night.
Hey, Stan, go 2K. Hold this to the side for me, bro.
Got you.
Hey, as soon as we win, hey, meet me on Riverside.
Straight up.
Terrorize hop take a nigga.
Like, what?
Meet me on Riverside. I'll be there in 10
Nigga
minutes.
finna donuts
Nah,
inside
hey.
the restaurant.
We're gonna spend an hour in Riverside, be in here for an hour. We're gonna take that shit to the beach. We touching every part of Jack. Every part
We
of
gonna wake
Jack.
up
Y'all
and
niggas really getting arrested going to the beach.
What?
Oh yeah, easy.
Oh, we joking? I'm trying to get arrested for real.
Let's go.
Bro, as soon as you get over the bridge, woo.
That's
Bro, the
true.
jail gonna be so thick. They gonna have us in a pea farm.
Yeah, we shoot niggas out of sight.
And put-
Nah, the crazy. They gonna pull up it with paddy wagons, having niggas coming out of 4 or 5
Niggas
cars.
looking like that. Get a dark night in that bitch. Dropping everybody off in that.
They gonna put all of us on a school bus.
They gonna be in there with your uncles and shit.
Hey, get y'all ass
Y'all
on.
imagine
Y'all
that
ass
shit.
on the bus.
They got lanes blocked off on 95.
Just sending niggas to the people.
13 cars.
A lot of niggas just
Oh,
in cuffs. I don't even think they got it.
Hey, niggas in cuffs. Hey,
Dog.
hey, get your ass up them steps. You be
At that
falling.
point, bro,
You be like,
Oh, shit.
JSO wouldn't even give a fuck. They'd be like, hey, y'all just don't touch each other, man. Go in there, sit
I
down.
think them niggas will understand though.
Like,
Like,
what we
bro.
getting arrested for? The Jags won, nigga.
Like, what you expect to happen?
Hey, we ran out of handcuffs. Just put y'all hands on the seats.
Nah,
We see him.
don't
Let us
move.
see him.
the funny part is, we talking like the whole city wouldn't be shooting except for the beach.
Bro.
Police,
Okay.
Well, all of them
Police-
Mayport niggas might be
police
busting.
would, yeah, Mayport, Black Pine,
Yeah, them
for
niggas
sure,
might be
for
busting.
sure.
Niggas gonna be shooting in the air. They ain't gonna be shooting at each other.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Shooting in the air. But I mean that in the sense, police ain't gonna be ride following that shit.
Oh, no. Not at all. But
Police ain't gonna be ride following that shit.
Fuck Shah Khan though.
Yeah.
I'll get back to that
He
later.
gonna sell that team, bro.
Yeah, gonna get that later.
If he don't win it, if he don't bring us a championship this year, get him the fuck out of here. Like, we need to start a petition.
I mean, get that nigga out of here right
Might
now.
as well do this shit right now. I'm gonna get to this nigga Shah Khan. The nigga do not care about winning, bro. The nigga
He
only
don't.
care about his check, bro.
Yeah.
How the fuck you buy a team for $600 million and you up $4.5 billion, bro? Nigga, the fastest in NFL history for an NFL owner to lose 100 games.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Insane, bro.
That's it. Yeah.
Didn't he just buy like another soccer team?
Yep.
Yeah, I think he bought like another lower level club, like.
His
And
son
then he
doing
clearly don't give a damn about
wrestling
Fulham.
and shit.
Yeah, and shit. I mean, Tony Khan did his thing with AEW. Say whatever you want.
Nah, his son running AEW to the ground. You seen they lost Cody Rhodes today?
Well, going back to the E, huh?
That's what they talking about, man. They talking about him versus
Yeah.
Seth at WrestleMania.
He trying to get on. Why they trying to get Stone Cold back in the ring, bro? That nigga neck is ribs right now, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga.
This is done.
I don't know. They talking about him versus KL. I don't know how that's gonna go. Well, you know KL gonna protect him, but
Yeah,
I'm just like,
but come on, bro.
I'm just imagining Stone Cold like 60 years old and he ain't gonna be able to run them ropes.
Bro.
Nope.
I don't want to see Stone Cold in that ring again.
Bro,
man.
he's
Say
good
what
just
you
in the
want.
position that he at, bro.
Say what you want. Unless that nigga announcing, I don't want to see.
First of all, he gonna be wrestling in a shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, we know that.
Shirt,
That nigga neck is fragile as his goddamn beer cans he be crushing.
yeah.
Boy, it's worse than that shit. That nigga neck fragile as a prop beer can.
Bro, just imagine his ass over there trying to stun somebody. He gonna come back. All you gonna hear is Pringles.
His whole head gonna fall off.
I'm just imagining his old ass trying to stun somebody and taking a back bump. Like, nigga,
What if KO stunned him, bro, and his head just pop off?
Mortal Kombat.
Nigga should start rolling. Fatality.
I just imagine Vince McMahon running out and giving some kind of a speech, keeping
Nigga,
the
Vince
show
McMahon
rolling.
up.
Son of a bitch, Kevin.
Vince McMahon old ass probably can't run either. Vince McMahon trying to run to the
Vince
ring.
McMahon gonna say, them nigga, that's ratings. Fuck the Johnson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what we need.
That's what I'm saying.
That's television.
Celebrity death match.
Kevin, do it again. Do it again, motherfucker. Kick his head off.
Let's play golf with it.
The numbers going up. Like,
Pass it to me, Kevin. I'm gonna dunk it.
Did I say stop rolling? You motherfuckers get back in line.
We just created a new Buried Alive match.
For real.
Vince don't give a damn.
Where's the
bro.
Undertaker when you need him, motherfucker?
I knew Vince was out of touch when he had during the Bobby Lashley and Goldberg match, and Bobby Lashley beat Goldberg's son up. I was like, all right, bro, let's go on. I was like, bro, this kid like 11 years old. I was like, Vince did this shit, bro.
That's funny as hell. That nigga is the devil. Bro.
He foul, bro.
He the devil.
Hey man, I fought with the product, but Vince not seeing heaven.
Bro, not at all.
Vince
dog.
man not seeing
Not
heaven.
at all.
No
Every
way,
situation
bro. No
has
way.
been at his behest.
Hey, bro, I shouldn't have been 6 years old talking about some puppies, bro. Puppies.
I feel like everybody done got almost suspended doing a suck it.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that.
that's crazy. I never got in trouble for that shit, bro.
I
I used to do it
almost,
all the time.
Nigga, we just stand up front of Claire.
yeah, straight up, all day. I got in trouble at the crib, everywhere with that shit. But I almost took my brother out doing a spear one time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Yeah. I was always like, hey, I thought this shit was real.
Hey man,
Well, it is, but
Yeah.
nigga, I thought I was
But
gonna
they
die.
know how to protect you.
I thought I was gonna die. My cousin, he did the redacted Wolverine finishing move on me.
oh boy.
Man.
I was screaming like a bitch.
Yeah, we were trying to get you out of there. My brother fucked around and my older brother, he fucked around and like tripped one time. We was all wrestling and shit. I put that nigga in the crippler crossface.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, I almost ended him with that shit. Like yeah, bro.
I got put in the sharpshooter one time. Nigga. That
Oh.
shit fucking hurt so bad, bro.
Crazy is I think.
I've been put in the pedigree a couple times.
Damn, they hated
Damn.
you.
My brother.
Yeah.
Nigga, what you did to him, bro?
My brother used to power bomb me, and that shit, that used to fuck me up.
All right, bro. Niggas was doing move for real.
Like,
Niggas got submission. Like, you can easily do a submission. Y'all niggas talking about something. Y'all got power bomb
Yeah.
and pedigree. Like, what's going on,
yeah,
bro?
man. Like he threw me into a couch one time, and bruh, he said,
Nigga did a jackknife power bomb on your ass.
bro, I was out of there.
That's crazy,
I was
bro.
like, yeah, I'm done for the day.
All right, let's get into this next voicemail. This one's from, I think it's from Candace. A shout out to Marcel, man. Marcel podcast coming soon.
Oh yeah.
What's the name of that Banks?
60 shots or 60 cell blocks, something like that.
I
Big
think
six, talk with Big 60.
Talk with Big 60 coming soon.
Oh,
That's
big
for sure.
six.
Hey, why the voicemail racist, bro? Why is trying to say nigga when he was reading out the text thing?
It said the nigga. It said the nigga.
That was fighting, bro.
And it said it in all caps too. Why did he?
Hey, it was fight. Go back to that shit. Like, it was fighting, bro.
That bitch said the nigger.
Look, see, the nigger is not the nigger.
I ain't even got my glasses on.
God,
That bitch said
damn.
nigger, bro.
Fuck going on, Google?
Boy, Joe Rogan at it.
Hey, happy 400 episodes.
400.
This is Candace from Denver. You guys are doing great work, and I'm looking forward to 400 more. Free Devin Da Vinci and all other political prisoners.
I don't think he's political. He just ain't pay his child support.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing political about that. But yeah, shout out to Candace, man. Episode 400, man.
Devin an ignorant prisoner.
All right, next one. This one from DJ Larry.
Y'all know the business is going down. Your boy, Project Pata, DJ Larry in the building. Y'all know the business.
Yeah, man. Y'all already know the voice, man. It's DJ Larry, man. And I ain't gonna even hold y'all long. I know my boy Joe in that bitch dressed like No Spy Lives Tomorrow, Men in Black, goddamn Who Framed Roger Rabbit all at the same time today.
He lied.
Want to give y'all a shout out, man. You know, some podcasts don't even make it to 5 episodes, 7 episodes. So make it to 400 of them things. Hey, man, y'all deserve all the praise. Like I told Joe, you know, we all in this shit together, man. So just watching y'all grow has been nothing but a blessing, man. And that's all I have for this week, man. I'll come back to y'all next week with some more ridiculous ass questions, man. But y'all boys be safe out there. Peace.
Sir, appreciate that. DJ Larry, man. Show Your Work podcast. Y'all go subscribe to that.
Oh, yeah. I'm still coming on that thing soon, man. It's been a little busy. I'm still coming on that show soon, though, for sure. They hollered at me about that.
Yes,
Definitely.
sir.
Got the show going.
You gonna talk about your top 5 favorite chicken coop chicken wings?
Yeah. That was the first thing. He was like that and like some anime shit. So.
I'm jealous, bro. Chicken coop, man. They reposted this shit, man.
Chicken coop did?
Yeah, yo. Didn't chicken coop like repost this shit?
No, Jenkins.
I like it.
Jenkins did.
Oh, Jenkins.
I wish chicken.
That's even better.
Chicken coop.
Yeah, your eyes lit up. Like chicken coop.
I got chicken coop.
Hey, bro, chicken coop good as fuck. They only a food truck now, right?
Yeah.
I gotta find them because, man.
They be on one turner.
Yeah, they been on them turner.
On the
Bro, this
weekend.
nigga Malc, bro. We went to the chicken coop
Oh,
truck.
yeah.
What's that, last year?
Last year
This
we
nigga
went
walked
there.
up, he say, it's me. It's Malc. They say, oh, hey, Malc, boy, what the fuck? We heard you in a minute. Why you been doing? It's like this nigga.
The mayor?
There's some wings, man.
Hey, drop 30 wings.
That's funny as fuck.
My cousin was there and all. I want some pound cake. Shit.
That's how Joe had it. What's it called?
Trap House?
Bro, I haven't been there so long.
Right,
Yeah, man,
I haven't been there since 2020. I gotta go back.
I gotta go back and show them some love, man. It's been too long, man. I gotta make sure I'm.
They still in the truck and they got like a
No.
It's
They
an
been
inside
man.
restaurant shit.
Yeah, man. Look, they've been doing big things,
Bro, they
man.
right behind Justina, bro.
Well, I know where it's at. I only been when it was the truck.
No. I think they moved since y'all.
Oh, they ain't over there no more?
They
got 2 of
own
them now.
Merrill. They own Merrill.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Where they was at behind Justina, they moved to like where that Taco Bell at.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And they're still Justina?
Well,
It
technically.
is, but
It ain't like on
the
Justina
location
Road.
was legit like right across the street from the school.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry. This is some slander right here. They restaurant, that shit kind of poor. They should have stayed in the food truck.
Nah, bro. Once they
That
get
shit
it,
poor.
once they get it done right, that shit'll be nice. It used to be Christie's, bro. When that shit was Christie's, it was all you could eat wings and fries for $10.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
Nigga,
All you
what?
can eat wings, bro, for $10.
Dog, and I'm talking about they bring that bitch out by one of them little boat buckets. You know what I mean, bruh? Wings just mountain high, fries mountain high.
We in this
dog.
wing shortage now because they did that shit.
Straight up,
Damn.
straight up. But hey, man, kill them damn chickens.
Bro, that wing
God
shirt,
damn,
that
man.
wing shirt is fake, bro. Cause you see on Dunn Avenue, that Duval Fish and Wings, that shit open till 5
Oh,
a.m.
yeah, I seen that
Hold on,
shit.
hold on.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Nah, nigga, you don't like north side shit.
stay off the north
Okay.
side.
No.
All I know about the north side.
No, all that Dunn Avenue ain't got shit. No, we ain't got shit. It ain't shit over there.
Yeah, if I see that Cadillac
shit
over there,
over
it's getting blown up.
I'm making a boss call.
Gonna have that
Hey,
shit.
man,
Gonna have that Cadillac shot up. If I see it over on the north side.
I be on the north, nigga. I be
Alright,
on the north.
But yeah, that bit open till 5, and I'm like, there's no way it's a wing shortage if y'all open till 5 a.m. selling wings.
Niggas ain't eating fish at 5 in the morning.
They open till 5.
You eating white and fries at 5 in the morning?
Bruh, who ain't?
They open till 5 and Snappers open till 3.
Bruh,
Snappers open till 3.
Snappers open till 3.
Oh, what the fuck going on?
On Dunn Avenue, bro.
I might need that. That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's crazy.
Nigga, Snapper open till 3.
I don't put niggas on.
Man pulled up and Snapper,
Niggas finna be eating red snap at 2 o'clock.
Bro, the north side coming up.
That Stan gonna come, man.
Me and Banks was over there by River City on, I think, Saturday.
Bro, Banks, that shit was really open that night, bro.
Nigga, they be open at 2 a.m. smashing Philly cheesesteaks and shit.
Damn.
We was over there by River City on Saturday. They got a PF Chang's over there open in March. I like, bro, the north side coming up.
Niggas got mellow mushroom out that bitch and everything.
Damn, nigga.
Shit crazy.
To 3?
Ooh, shit, I think I sold niggas on that. Yeah, Snapper, that
sold me. I'm gonna call Stan 2 in the morning. Hey, bro, you trying to slap Snappers, bro.
Nigga, that bit open. That shit open 3 a.m., bro. I was like,
God damn.
He's solid now. He
Shit, they be open. Checkers. Yeah, check it. On the spot, you be open till 4.
Boy, what? Hey, I used to be in Checkers religiously after hours, boy. Nigga pull up at 3:39. Like,
nigga shirt me wearing a whole backpack last week. Nigga ain't take the backpack off.
And I know it was one of them little Spider-Man.
You already know which one that bitch was. Plastic.
Yes, sir. Man, give me 4 fry burgers. 2. Matter of fact, make that 4 apple pies.
Bro, them fry burgers so cold, bro.
What?
Cause they don't be having shit on them.
What? Nigga, all they need is a little ketchup.
Them burgers so little,
fries.
That's why you get
That's why you get 4.
You get 4 of them.
5 of them. Nigga come home with a pound worth of burgers. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Why is this bag so heavy? Oh, it's just 15 fries.
They went up on the price, but when them bitches were like $1,
yeah.
You just drop them.
So what? How much are they now?
Bro, them bitches like 2. I don't even think.
I'm gonna tell you this. They so high. Last time I felt disrespected, so I ain't even get a fry burger. And I ain't never passed on a fry burger.
I used to kill them hoes.
The way they cost now, you just slandering. You told me you was killing
I used
them.
to kill them, but they small though.
Yeah, they small, bro. They bite
How
size,
many did you
nigga.
get, nigga?
Bro, I used to only get like 1 or 2.
Oh my,
you
what's
tripping,
going
bro?
on?
What's wrong with you?
Bro, you want a whole baby out there.
This nigga said, I'm gonna get a snack, but I want a meal.
You gotta be crazy. You gotta be crazy with it, bro. You gotta pull up to the window. They be like, "What you want?"
You gotta be as ignorant. How many dollars?
Fry burgers.
Man, look.
You gotta out ignorant them because you know
Straight up. How much you got in your pocket? Nigga, I got $15. What you want? 15 fry burgers?
When you go to the window, they get that energy gonna be crazy. They be like, "What you want? Why you here?" You like,
up.
"I want, dude. You know, I want 4 fry lover burgers."
Hey, nigga.
With another fry.
Straight up. Make that a large
I used to get
fry.
about 2 of them bitches with a large.
Nah, bro, you gotta get 4.
Bro,
You get
you
4,
tripping,
4
bro.
no pickles.
See, you did it completely opposite.
You be
You
a-
actually go like 4 fry burgers and a small fry.
He was being shy with it.
Yeah. How many can I get?
Hey, get your ass out the line.
I ain't know ordering a sack full of fry burgers.
Bro, hey, this nigga stare be like, how many fry lovers you want? 2? Get the fuck out the line.
Hey, you weak ass nigga. What's wrong with you?
Hey, get this nigga out the line.
So frail ass nigga.
Hey, you see the 5th car back there? Get this nigga the fuck up out of here.
Nigga be at the window like this. Yeah, this the nigga. This the nigga here. You want 2 little fry burgers?
Hey, man, tell that nigga to move. They just throw them shits at you. They don't put them in the bag. Man, take this shit, nigga. Get your ass out of here.
The funny thing about
Keep that $2.
The funny thing about Checkers here, it ain't no Checkers that ain't in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right.
Checkers is some hood ass shit.
Yeah, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I need. Matter of fact, when we leave here, I might go get me a Checkers burger.
The Checkers in Miami.
Buford.
The Checkers in Miami. Don't go over there unless you got a fire on you. You gotta have a fire on the door like that. Just waiting for a nigga.
I believe that.
Yeah, do not go to that one in Miami. nigga gonna knock. Everybody be knocking on your door. hey, my brother, you got a spare change for me?
That's funny.
Don't you try and ignore them too. They gonna keep talking. Bah, 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 bah. You gotta show them that fire over else. But yeah, stay away from that one in Miami. But you onto something. Every Checkers
in the hood, bro.
Always.
And then you gotta judge it by how hood it is to which one you go to.
Checkers did.
Like
Checkers.
the one by EWC, I'm frequent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm frequent there.
I just passed by.
I ain't been to Walmart so long. You crazy.
Yeah, bro. He wildin', bro.
Oh man, I love that shit.
You insane, nigga.
Niggas know how to make that burger, bro.
So based off of that, what would be your top 3 checker spots in Jacksonville based off of that?
All right, so I'd probably go the one by EWC.
This nigga about to make me mad.
Keep going. I want to hear it.
The one off Atlantic.
Atlantic and
Oh yeah. I know something about
yeah. Atlantic University. Yeah.
And then them my top 2.
Third one. Pick a third one.
So no done now, bro.
I ain't never been to the one off Done Ave.
Man, shut your ass up.
I ain't never been to the one off Done Ave.
Oh my god.
That shit insane, bro.
Only spot I ate off.
The top 3 Checkers in Jacksonville. Lim Turner.
Yep.
Lim Turner number 1.
I give you
Dunn
that.
Avenue.
I'll give you that Lim Turner goes in the top 3.
Lim Turner 1. Dunn Avenue 2. University 3. The one over there by Wilson. That's 3.
The one over there. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The one on Beach.
That one good. But the one on
Which one you talking about on Beach?
The one across from the Winn-Dixie and shit.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
It's the one Kills left us at.
Oh yeah. Oh that boy, that's a story.
For like 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That changed his life forever,
bro. That's what he did.
Y'all got left at Checkers, nigga.
Bro, we got.
I wasn't there, but I was like New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it was
Right?
New Year's.
Oh damn.
Yep. Cause I roll with y'all, but I left with
Yeah,
them.
you left with them niggas.
Yeah.
Left 2 hours and came back. And the rest is history. They can make an HBO Max series about that night. I'll just say that.
That's funny as hell.
I feel like every nigga, most niggas got a story about Checkers, like being stranded at Checkers. I remember one time me and Devin, we had went up to Checkers on Lim Turner. I don't know why I listened to that nigga. He's like, let's go to the window. So I parked my car. We go to the window, order our food. Next thing I get up in my car, my shit just goes. My shit did not start no more.
That's crazy.
We sat there for like 30 minutes. Then I just tried it again. That bitch cranked right up.
Damn, I think that happened to me too. Matter of fact, no. It was something with my phone or something. But I ended up sitting in the Checkers parking lot for like 45 minutes one day. And the whole time I'm like, God damn, man. Like, why am I here, bro? This little ass parking lot. These niggas ain't got enough room for a compact car, let alone this big ass boat I'm driving. I think I ordered like 4 fry burgers, sat in the car, ate them hoes, went back, ordered another 4 fry burgers.
Nigga, what?
And they was like, "Are you alright? We see you over there. What you doing?" I was like, "Shit. Apparently, I'm binging."
Oh, I look like I'm bothering y'all motherfuckers. Look like, god damn.
Bro, my phone was off for like, dog. I don't know why it wouldn't cut on. I just sat in the parking lot the whole time. Like, I ain't wasting no fucking gas.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would have went back home.
I was young and ignorant.
Yeah, bro, I just would have left.
Well, I think if I'm not mistaken, like I was like right around the corner from getting some pussy. So like I think that's why I didn't leave. But yeah, like I say, for whatever reason, I sat in that parking lot that entire time, and I just kept eating fry lovers.
That's crazy.
Just kept eating fry
Nigga, this is like one of the saddest stories ever told.
I
Just
kept eating fry
I don't know, bro. I love the fry lovers.
I drowned my sorrow in fry lover burgers.
Damn, bro.
If you was smashed, you would have been eating vegetables.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. That shit would have been toxic.
That nigga would have did one stroke and his heart would have exploded.
My uncle, he got a story. He said he felt like he almost had a heart attack while he was having sex. And he was like, man, I had to stop. I went to the bathroom. I'm holding my chest. She said, you all right? Yeah. I think I gotta go to the hospital.
Just that nigga old or something?
I mean, he in his like 40s, 50s, 40s.
Oh, it was right around when he was older?
Yeah, he's starting to get older.
Oh.
And
he took some pre-workout or some shit before he went.
You need to get him the strong back.
I don't know.
You know what that strong back
It
is?
was a scare. He didn't have a heart attack, but whatever it was, he just was like.
Nah, he popped one of them stack of tubes.
I don't know. Hey, you might have. He might not have been telling me the whole story.
You took the whole thing.
But
can't take the whole thing.
Nah, he was like he was a big like heavyweight style boxer type. You know what I'm saying? And then he dropped a lot of weight. So I don't know. But like I say, it was funny because I'm like, damn,
Royals is catching up with that boy.
He wasn't on the Royals, man. If you seen my uncle, bro, he like a bear.
Boy, please don't bring up Roy Jones Jr. again. I'm gonna stop you right now.
Nigga, I didn't bring up.
Don't bring up Roy Jones.
My
Jr.
cousin, no Roy Jones, bro.
Oh, look at him. What I say? Don't bring up no goddamn Roy Jones on here. Not 400.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna have Roy Jones come on and beat your motherfucking ass.
Y'all must have forgot.
Y'all seen
Straight up. Hey.
Y'all seen Freddie Gibbs? I'm call Freddie Gibbs up.
All right.
Yeah, I'm box Roy Jones.
Yeah, all right.
But y'all know what the strong back is. Y'all heard the song Bullseye from Real Boston Richie? Mm-hmm. We like fucked on that strong back. Then it broke the bed. So so strong back like the new like sex pill niggas.
That's funny.
Oh, that's the new
I
yellow
don't
jacket.
know. Whatever he was on, that nigga said he finished and went to the hospital. I was like, hey, you a real nigga for that?
I don't never want to go through no shit like that.
Hell no.
That's crazy.
But life happens, you know. And life come at you fast. So
Nigga, that nigga was horny. That's all I gotta say.
hey, sometimes it be like that, I guess.
Get it how you live,
It's
bro.
straight up.
All right, let's get into these listening questions. Send in listening questions. Hit us up at mail@ariopodcast.com. That's mail@ariopodcast.com. So we got a bunch of these hoes. Let's skip around a little bit. So do the Jamal Shakur one since that's the first one. He said, what was the wildest shit you saw on the internet growing up? Did you guys ever come across the video of the LimeWire where the dude was smashing a chicken with his head? What? Where the dude was am I reading this right?
Smashing a chicken.
Where a dude.
No, that's that shit.
Oh, smashing a chick with his head. I saw that in middle school, so like 04. Oh, I've seen that.
Nah.
No, nigga, I have not.
I've seen that. A dude put his whole head in the coochie. Well, don't look at me like that, Banks.
Nigga,
You ain't see that either?
no.
You know you see that, sicko.
That nigga-
I'm not the only sick nigga here.
Yes. Yeah.
I ain't gonna.
a sick
You was trying to judge my uncle, but you a nasty motherfucker yourself.
I ain't look for it.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
That ain't no shit. Yeah, that ain't no shit that stumble upon.
Hey, why
you.
was niggas getting me out of here for that clip? I posted on IG from the bonus episode.
What's
it's on
that?
some. I just got some mention on some nigga you gay talking about Nelly meat. I didn't even say that.
Oh, man, that's funny.
I just said I seen him. I said I just logged on and seen the Nelly sex tape. That's all I said. It was like,
It ain't safe, nigga.
nigga B.Dot called me
It ain't safe.
amp 100.
That's funny.
Oh,
That's
I was like,
funny.
nigga, what?
That's funny.
I was like, nigga, what is going on?
M100 is wild.
I got a bunch of like wild shit I've seen, obviously.
That's wild.
Yeah, bro.
Like I said, my
You
dad,
a freakazoid.
my
bro.
dad used to make me look at Rotten.com with him.
Oh man, that's
What?
My dad he was like, sit down, son. Let's look at this. I used to sit next to him. He watching.
Bro, what's on
let's look at this nasty ass shit on there.
Nigga, I done seen a video where a dude got shot in the face with a missile.
Damn.
I done seen a video where like,
I ain't seen nothing that compared to that, Jamal. So
nigga, I done seen a video where like it's a New York subway, dude running, He just jumped. And then you see.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you see
I wasn't
dicks.
trying to laugh at that shit,
I'm sorry.
Well,
That nigga did the Mario. That nigga say
that's the outcome he want. One up. That's well, one down. One down. That's the outcome you wanted, nigga.
Nah, bro, somebody
I'm
should've-
sorry.
He timed that shit perfect. That train he said,
Bruh, I'm sorry, dog.
That sound like
that
some Acme shit.
dog.
That's a robot chicken shit.
nigga, I done seen a video where like it was like the cartel and like they had body cams on and it was just like a tire shop with like people shopping and getting tires and shit. What you do at a tire shop?
I did see one wild video like recently though. It wasn't like back in the day, but I guess it was like some rotten.com type shit. And it was cartel niggas and they had like two not pit bulls, but it might have been like German shepherds or whatever. And like they legit like ate this nigga meat off. Like and I couldn't believe this shit was real. I'm like, there's no fucking way. And
I
like,
ain't seen nothing.
But the one I seen, they had body cams on. They saying people just shopping, getting tires and shit. They say, they just pull out AKs, sprayed the whole shop up. People ran in there, so, they seen the people run. They were like, we killing everybody. They just in the damn shit, just picking people off. I done seen one where, like, it was the cartel, and they had this woman in the jungle, and they were like, you cheating bitch. And they saying that they took a machete and cut her head off. I seen all this shit on Rotten.com at 11 years old, nigga.
Damn, I'm sorry, bro.
Well, I'm not a crazy nigga, so I suppressed all this. I haven't killed anybody.
That's funny as hell. That nigga say, I'm sorry,
I'm
bro.
sorry, bro. That's crazy, bro. I ain't seen none of that. Damn.
Straight up.
Maybe some wild porn shit.
the only thing outside of that was that what was that shit, that cup shit, that two girls.
Two girls in a cup. See, I ain't never
That's
seen
really the
that.
only wild shit outside of that one thing I just told you
Yeah,
about.
I seen a clip where they put some cereal in this girl's asshole.
Not even I've seen that.
And I was like, bro, what the fuck?
I know everybody talk about that Ava Devine shit where like her asshole fell out.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh, I almost threw up. I'm
So
sorry.
nigga, don't look at that shit.
Speaking of wild shit, y'all remember,
Nigga, I ain't gonna look at it. I can't hear it.
That's nasty. Speaking of wild shit, y'all remember miniclip.com? And they had that.
I remember hearing. See,
Miniclip,
I avoided shit like I can't see shit like that.
Nah, miniclip.com was a whole bunch of like little games, but them games was not for kids.
They had the
It was one.
they had the Bill Clinton shit.
The Bill Clinton one. They
No,
had.
it was Bush and then Condoleezza Rice on there shooting guns and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. And then the other one was it was kind of like Mike Tyson Punch Out, but it was with Osama bin Laden.
Oh,
You had to
yeah.
beat him up and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a bunch
See,
of them.
nah. There used to be a site that was like a World Star before World Star that was just like crazy videos, but it was like some like tariff site or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And I could like the rumors were going around like
And they call it like live something? Live feed? Maybe?
I can't remember, bro, but it was like all when you log on, it was like rows of just crazy
Hey,
videos.
Banks, can you Google sick nigga website? See what pops up?
And when I used to hear shit like that, like, yo, I'm gonna do whatever I can to avoid that. Two girls in a cup, I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna type 2 cups. 2 girls.
Yeah, 2 girls in 1 cup.
Yeah, that shit was.
I might be double cupped
Nigga,
up.
I remember.
Yeah, some other shit came up.
Hey, yeah, no.
Hey, get that off my computer. But yeah, the FBI knock on the studio door. Get that on my computer.
Some other shit came up.
Hey, but it was like a trend of like for like around like 07, 08 and like niggas like telling you look up. They're like, hey, Google Mr. Hands.
Yep.
Google 2 girls, 1 cup.
2 girls, 1 cup.
Google what was it? Blue something? Blue
Blue waffle.
You blue waffle.
Blue
Google,
waffle.
Google blue waffle.
Blue waffle is some nasty.
See, you a sick nigga too,
I remember
Stan.
watching the reaction video.
That's some disgusting.
When
shit.
Lil Duval met Young Dro watched Two Girls One Cup, they put the reaction video on YouTube back when YouTube
Yeah,
first
I
started.
remember that.
But then I heard that was like some chocolate ice cream or some shit. Cause who shits that much?
It was, bro. It wasn't. That wasn't actual.
Yeah, nobody shits that much, but it still looks disgusting.
Nah, yeah, that shit's still nasty as fuck. But
Hey Jamal, you asked the question, and we here to answer it. No matter how crazy it makes us look, we gonna answer y'all question. Let's go get in the next question. This one from Nico. He says, since it's episode 400,
Right.
I want to know what got y'all into making a podcast. Like what sparked it.
Talk to him, man.
All right, so this is crazy now that you asked this.
Redacted Rogan.
Yeah.
No.
The reason why I podcast because let me tell the full story. So it was a time in my life, man. My life was fucked up. Like I had nothing, nigga. Like the only thing I had, like, nigga, I had lost my crib, damn near lost my job, had to move back with my mom. I was fucked up out of here. And I said, bro, I gotta do something. I ain't going back to school. Fuck school.
Straight up.
So only thing that was keeping me happy at that time was podcasts. So I started watching the Joe Rogan podcast, which is kind of crazy because everybody trying to get Joe Rogan up out of here. But I must say, he one of the reasons why I podcast. I was looking at the Joe Rogan podcast and the Bill Burr podcast. That was the only thing at that time was keeping me happy. Like nothing else. Like I was depressed as fuck. So I started watching that shit, and I was like, at that time, it was really no black people podcasting. I think the only person who was podcasting was like Ice-T was podcasting, which is ironic.
Combat was too.
Combat, it was Ice-T and Combat Jack. Those was literally the only two black people podcasting. So I was like, this lane is wide open. Let me start a podcast. I could do this shit. I could talk for like 2 or 3 hours. So I started this shit. I went and got the mic. Shout out to Keith. I hit Keith up. He told me what all I needed because he was doing at that time. It wasn't necessarily a podcast. It was like online. I think it was called Back of the Chevelle.
He was doing radio.
Yeah, he was doing like an online radio show.
That shit was legendary.
So I hit that nigga up. I was like, bro, like, what all equipment I need? He was like, nigga, you only need a mic. Because I had showed him this shit that was like $400. He was like, nigga, you don't need all that bitch ass shit, nigga. Just get you 2 snowball mics and a laptop. I was like,
funny.
I was like, man. I caught 2 snowball mics, a laptop. I hit Biff up. Shout out to homie Biff.
I've been listening since that episode, bro.
Since episode 1.
Biff was doing radio and shit, and I had asked Biff, I was like, bro, help me out with this shit. What all I need to do? He was like, it's on you, bro. I'll be on your first episode. After that, it's on you. So the first ever episode of Random Master Podcast, I had Biff on, and like that shit was a classic. We dropped the shit, and they got like a bunch of feedback. Then from there, I really didn't know where else to go with it, cause like I ain't know who all to hit. But then like the next episode, I told Devin to come through. Actually, Devin hit me up. He said, nigga, put me on this shit. Devin came through, we recorded the episode, and then the shit just went up from there. We went to Ryan. We started recording with Ryan. Ryan was like on a bunch of the first episodes. Yeah. Went up from there. And then I started hitting people up online, like, nigga, hop on the podcast. Niggas was hitting me up, like, hey, nigga, put me in a podcast. And then it just started growing, going up from there. And then it eventually moved on from that, like the online shit to the in-person shit when Joe came. Yeah, and it just went up from there, bro.
Bro, I'll say this, and that, especially in the early part, even like up to episode 100 and probably a little bit past that, like being able to be on the show online or in person like a ghetto Grammy to some degree, bro. Like that shit really was skyrocketing, like.
Yeah, even Malc, I think you was like on one of the first 20 episodes. You was on the Gucci Man Appreciation. That was like one of the first like 20 episodes you was on there. We recorded it at Ryan House. I still remember that shit.
All that shit.
I still remember that shit. Did you know Ryan before then, or?
Not in person.
Not in person? Oh, okay. That nigga Ryan, before we started recording, this nigga Ryan was making the biggest pot of grits I've ever seen in my life. This nigga just come Then, bro, the pot was like this big.
Every story involving Ryan.
We was like, bro, what you doing? He like, man, I'm making some grits. Want some? Like, no, nigga. Then he had that damn cat in there.
Yeah, he had that cat and fucking trying to kill the fish in the fish bowl.
And then, like, I remember at the end of if you listen to the end of the episode, the cat was about to jump on the table. And you hear it say, then we just stopped it.
That episode is fucking classic. That shit is hilarious.
And then the next week, we didn't see that cat ever again. And that's the running story with niggas. Ryan killed the cat. He still won't tell him, Ryan, what did you do with that cat? That cat just, like, disappeared, bro. But, like, beginning of the episodes, nigga, they used to, I remember Malc used to come to my mom's crib and we used to record.
Yeah, we used to come right there.
We used to record at my mom's crib. Then the crib I live in now. Now we in the studio. Yeah.
I think my first episode was the 100th one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
was so ignorant.
It's a legendary, infamous episode. It's infamous, but
that was one of the ones where you had to be there. It was like an ambiance type episode. Bro. If you was to listen to it, it's like because we was just doing a bunch of shit. I had a poor ass laptop at the time. I think it was this one actually. Every time niggas would hit the table, like the recording would stop. Like every time. So we had to start the episode over like 20 different times. But niggas, after a while, like, bro, fuck this shit. We having fun, nigga. Fuck this shit.
That was episode 100, bro. I mean, it was
Devin threw up on himself.
Nigga standing. It was you and Jordan was upside down. Nigga upside down.
He was drunk as hell.
I think Ryan was building a gun in that bitch.
Yeah, he was building a gun.
That nigga was cooking black. He had a pot of black eyed
peas. Yeah, he had a pot of black eyed peas on
Your boy want some black eyed peas? Like, no, nigga.
I think I saw the fish try to go to the kitchen to get some of that shit. Like, it was all type of shit going on. But it was a real celebration, though. Like, niggas was drunk.
Yeah, we was drunk as fuck.
Niggas was drunk in that bitch.
Nigga, the first episode that Joe was on, I think it was called, like, Porn is Ruining My Life.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. That shit was crazy.
12 inches of slave.
Yeah, 12 inches of slave.
Yeah,
I used to have to. It's funny when I used to be on in North Carolina and we do it through the phone calls and shit. I'd be sneaking out, you know what I mean, tiptoeing out while my girl was asleep and shit. Like, man, let me hold on 1 second. Let me get out so I can talk for real.
And shit, y'all done even did like 2 at my crib before.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I want to say we did 3 at your crib.
It's about 2 or 3 of them bitches. One of them shits, I got fucked up. God damn, I was fucked up.
I think the first
one. Oh, I remember that shit because Corday had tweeted me and Devin. She was like, y'all messed Stan up. I was like, what?
I was fucked.
She was like, why y'all did that to Stan? I was like, nigga, what?
I was drunk as hell, bro.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Dude, that shit, y'all done did shows out of town and everything.
Yeah. So Joe, you gotta answer the question too.
I mean, shit.
I never heard your perspective on this actually.
You know, you got me in the podcast, and while I was in North Carolina, Apple, hit me up and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna call you tonight, and we're gonna do an episode." And I was like, "I bet, I got you." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I always wanted Joe to be a part of this shit, but the nigga was just in Carolina for whatever reason. I think I'm really happy for what that may sound slanderous.
Nah, I'm with you.
But one of the reasons why I never told you this, Joe, one of the reasons why I had visited you in Carolina, because I really wanted you to come back. And I knew you wanted to come back to Jacksonville.
Yeah, so, yeah. And, yeah, it's crazy. I was going through some things at that time, and I think Amp, we this my man, 50 grand, you know what I'm saying? I think he saw that, and when he came up, man, I lit up like a child, bro. And it's funny.
I shouldn't mean that nigga.
Yeah, so when he would call me and whatnot, how I looked at it was this. When I was doing music, anything I needed, if I didn't know how to do it, all I had to do was mention it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, shit, I'm trying to put a show together. And nigga Amp was like, I bet, nigga, through Nike Talk, them niggas network, and he made sure I was on rosters and shit like that. You know what I mean? Put me on mixtapes and set up like real shows and shit. I'm talking like outside of the state. So,
and did shows New York,
yeah,
South by Southwest,
yeah, twice.
We don't talk about this often, but I know how to talk about the misses, but we almost was on Kendrick Lamar tour, but something fucked up at the last second.
Hey, boy, I thought y'all was the coolest niggas ever.
Oh, them niggas was on
These
fire,
niggas
bro.
out here doing shit.
They was on
bro.
fire to us, like
yeah.
we was trying to get on.
That shit, y'all inspired us for real.
You know what's crazy? Like I always said it because we've all known each other for like a long ass time, but like what is it, like 13 something years? It's been a long time. We've all known each other like and once I first met y'all niggas, I met y'all niggas when y'all was like little niggas.
Yeah, like we was at Chris T.
Dog,
Like
straight up.
Chris T. Like I bring that story up all the time because really, if it wouldn't have been for Chris T. bringing everybody together, bro,
And that's like one of the last things Chris did for us was put us all together.
Bro. It was like
you know what's funny?
Because he put us all together, and then like I think like 2 months later he died. So.
Yeah, it was like
You know what's so crazy about that? If I'm not mistaken, that was the listening party for Same Shit New Day.
It was.
So the story behind that with Chris was this.
That just got a nigga right there. What do you think about that?
Man, look, I love Chris to death. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
my boy, man.
I was in my freshman year, first week of school. I fell asleep on the bus. I'm finna miss my exit for Wolfson, nigga. They was finna take me to like Inglewood or some shit, right?
Boy, you would have
Boy, what?
You would have got off the bus. It would have beat your ass.
Nigga.
You don't go here.
Like, hey, bro, I would have been defending for my life, dog. So
they would fight school.
And it would have been like, hey, I would have been like, hey, where I'm at? Inglewood, nigga, where you supposed to be? Wolfson? What? So I'm asleep. I'm dead asleep, bruh. And it was only like 5 or 6 of us that got off this exit. And nigga Chris he woke me up and he was like, hey man, don't you go to this school? I was like, yeah. Alright, come with me, man. So once I got off the bus, this nigga see like I'm still like waking up and shit, you know what I mean? He like, yo, look, you know your way around here, whatever. I'm like, nah, you know anybody? Nah. Stick with me, I got you. You know what I mean? And that's how that one came about. So I sent Chris Same Shit New Day. And he like, yo, I'm really fucking with this. I think this is a dope project, you know. Let's have a listening party at my crib. I'll bring a few people over, you know what I mean? We can shoot it, yada yada. So shout out to DeMarco, shout out to Jordy, shout out to
motherfucker C.K, nigga, you already know.
Straight up Denzel Kills, like, man, that it was so many people there.
It was the biggest mixture of people that he knew that was doing shit in the city, and that end up again, and we talk about this all the time. Me and Stan talk about this all the time. Like the amount of culture that was in that apartment that night literally made Jacksonville what it is culture-wise.
Straight up.
You can say what the fuck we want to, bro. The proof is in the pudding.
Straight up.
Anything that happened in Jacksonville within the past 13 years came through the foundations of what we set in that room.
Yeah, for sure.
I think DeMarco got that video, man. We gotta
the Kels freestyle Southside, what it is, or something like that.
Man,
shit.
look, that shit was crazy.
Some hoes on Monument.
Hey Stan, me and you was talking about this shit recently. A couple people in y'all crew thought I was beefing with them for whatever reason.
Wait, no.
So before this happened, because I was on Twitter. I'm still on Twitter heavy, but I was really on Twitter heavy.
Oh, probably with the old page.
So one of y'all homies I was just fucking with him. It was like a Dom Kennedy album came out, and the nigga was like, I just cried listening to Dom Kennedy. And I started roasting them, joking. I was just fucking around. And like a bunch of like Nike Talk niggas like got in his mention. And I guess they went back to Chris or something and told him like I had beef with him. And so Chris, before we went to the shit, Chris had called me. He was like, are you cool with these guys?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I don't even know bro like that. I was fucking with him. I was just fucking with him, but if he need me to call him and just like tell him I was just joking around, it'd be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was him, and then Wolf thought I didn't fuck with him.
Yeah,
Damn.
I was just like I had learned that I just didn't. I don't need to be joking on niggas I don't really know like that.
Right.
I thought maybe because they knew Chris didn't like
That it was, understood.
Yeah.
Understood. Yeah.
I like if you know Chris, then you a roasting nigga. So
Right.
I felt it was that way, but it was like
Because Chris had some of the best roasts out
Yeah, I ain't
No,
know
man, that was the thing, bro. Like Chris was the mediator for all this shit. Bro.
Everything.
Anytime he seen some bullshit, he'll jump in and be like, "Hey, look, bro,
Straight
y'all
up.
niggas is wrong. And y'all niggas is wrong."
Yeah.
It's funny because most niggas ain't never seen Chris like get into no kind of big event, right? And I can only name one time, and it came from us riding the bus together. Matter of fact, 'cause they had a drop off that was like it came before they picked me up and shit. So this nigga had beef with somebody like that was. It was basically like some playground shit. When he got off the bus, them niggas like.
Oh, I remember that shit.
Honestly, looking back, it sounds exactly like the intro to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know what I'm saying? I got to fight with some guys and more, So the story goes like we're riding the bus. He gets on one day and he is legit like. By the time they get to my exit, this nigga is hype as fuck. Like Chris is talking shit. He bouncing off the seats. He like, man, fuck, And I'm like, what's going on, Chris? Man, he don't even want to talk about it, right? So they tell like the people that get on at the same bus stop. They like, yo, this little short dude, he want to fight Chris, because yada yada. They had beef or whatever, so they done set a time and place. Basically, when this nigga get off of school, as soon as on site, you know what I mean? And legit, Chris got off the bus. They fought. They say Chris lost. And, well, matter of fact, Chris said he lost.
Yeah, because it got back to us and we just, we was like, nigga. Because the whole day, he was like, yeah, when I get home, I'm fighting the nigga. So he come back the next day and we was like, bro, what's up with that fight? He was like, nigga, I got tired.
I lost. He was like, I would have won, but I gassed out too soon, bro. And he just kept going, man.
He was honest.
He
was honest.
That shit was so funny, man. That shit was so funny. So I say all of that to say that with Elp, man, like when it came to music, was such a major part, you know what I'm saying, of everything that I did, along with Chris, Russell, Tremaine, you know what I mean? Like, but when Emp said, yo, like, I'm doing podcasts, I want you to be a part of this. While I was in North Carolina, I was like, yo, I'll support in whatever way I can, right? But the big factor in me moving back was to come back and do the podcast with Amp. I believe in what he's doing with this, you know what I'm saying, and where we're going. I mentioned it to where I didn't feel comfortable. There are times to where, of course, I have my own little thoughts or whatever, and I'm at the point now to where I'm confident enough I don't even hit Amp, you know what I mean? If I have a bad episode, I bounce back, shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, I understand the game, I'm learning as I go, I'm listening to others, I'm developing, you know what I mean? But my big inspiration for this is Amp, because, I watching this develop, how I saw it was from him having the blog spot. I know Amp from high school, and off camera, Amp isn't, as talkative, you know what I mean, to where you don't get the same personality, you know what I mean?
Right.
I
remember the next day after we left the place, because we took pictures of you, Joe. We went to Amp crib when Amp and Devin was living together, and with the original AG the Kid Twitter, the legendary Twitter.
Yes. Bruh.
Amp was in shit all day. That nigga was typing. I get on Twitter. That nigga had like 45 tweets and I was there. I said, damn,
I used to bring people around Amp And they be like, hey man, I don't know if your man's fuck with me. And I'm like, what you talking about? They like, he ain't say nothing the entire time.
No, like I knew he was straight.
Dap you up and he'll just nod his head.
Like I knew he was straight. I was like, damn, that nigga don't talk. That nigga worse than me.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Like, I was pretty like antisocial back in the day. Like, it was more. I'm more of a Twitter nigga. Now I talk to niggas more.
Right. Yeah.
To be honest, dog, I feel like y'all niggas my family, so it's easy to talk to y'all.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I done known y'all niggas so long. Like, it's easy.
It's easy.
But nah, I say that only to say like that's what makes Imp even funnier to me.
Yeah.
Like when we was in high school, this nigga would fire off like one-liners that would send niggas home. Like I'm leaving school type shit. You know what I mean? Like I say, you know, being a part of this podcast is amazing for me. You know what I mean? Transitioning, like I want to be in a creative realm always. You know what I mean? That's like my big life passion. You know what I mean? So as I'm not doing music, you know, it's cool to get on here and talk shit and chop it up with, you know, not only my best friend, you know what I mean, but somebody that I believe in as like a partner in business, a partner, you know what I'm saying, in what I'm trying to do as far as molding, you know, my character and such, you know what I mean, having like-minded people around me, you know. So I think, you know, this my man, like I say, and this is why I do the podcast. If it wasn't for Amp, I wouldn't even be on camera. You know what I mean? Like,
And that shit was a gamble because, like what I said, my life was fucked up. I'm all like, take your ass back to school. Then like, she don't even bring. Well, I'm like in my 30s now, so of course she's not gonna bring that shit up. But like,
well, shit,
she be asking me about the podcast. She be happy, like, how your studio going, like a bunch of shit. So it's like, niggas took a risk, and it took a long time. Took about 5 or 6 years, but the shit worked out.
You know what's so
like
funny?
The same shit with us too, bro.
Yeah,
Same as that thing, man.
Same shit with us.
You know,
yes. All you doing exhibits, and your
Man,
clothing line booming.
all of that, all the stuff that we did, man, is again being in that room, and again just being around people that you consider family. You know, it was just like Stan was, you know, a couple years. They was already out of school by the time that I got onto CWK and all that stuff. But you know, out of all of them, Stan was the one, even though he read, the only one that looked like me. You know, if that makes sense. Like the only one that I had direct, like that's who the fuck I am. You know, so you know, he always been like my, you know, my big brother and all that shit. And you know, from all the brands that we ran together and everything like that, we always had a similar mindset of how we moved things and how we operated things and how we wanted things to go. But no matter what we wanted to do, no matter what we did, it was always about staying true to who we were. Regardless, no matter what it is, the more we stay true to what we're doing, it's gonna work out. You know,
We all always look out for each other also, man. Anytime one of y'all, like Stan, you drop something, I try and buy it every time. Sometimes my money be fucked up, I can't get it. Malc, I try to go to your events.
Man, and that's,
all
you
that
know.
shit, man. Same here, I mean.
Anytime we ask y'all to come to the podcast, y'all pull up. Don't make no excuses.
Yeah, anytime I can't support or something, I just make sure I retweet, like, whatever.
That's it, you know what I mean? Like, one thing I do want to say, because I didn't mention it, our first show was up in New York.
Wow, what's crazy about that shit? We went up to New York, I had like $70 in my name. I was poor as fuck.
Nigga,
I was poor.
Nigga, I don't know how I scraped together.
Wait, is that the show where the fly was the Nike box?
That was the
second show.
Okay.
So, all right. So our first show had God Jewels. It was Green Street. It was.
I think his name like Noah Kane now, but he used to be Hijinks.
Yeah. So yeah, like a bunch of New York artists, and I told my mom I had graduated high school early, right? And I was making music in high school. I used to pass my CDs out in like little PlayStation and Xbox video game cases and shit, right? And looking back, it's funny because it's poor as fuck. But the whole time I was like, yo, one, I'ma hustle this shit because this is how I'm paying for my studio time. You know what I'm saying? I had a nigga in the neighborhood that would do it, and I was like, yo, this at least your shit ain't scratched. You know what I'm saying? But two, looking back, the music was just funny. You know what I'm saying? I had a song called Topic to Topic. I can go from topic to topic. My mom still got the CD somewhere, but the shit funny as hell, right? So Amp really took a gamble when he backed me on a lot of the shit. The first mixtape that I had was Hip Hop Bailout playing, and it's hilarious looking back on that shit. The songs are ignorant as fuck. I told my mom I had scored really high on the ASVAB, and so the Army was like pushing for me to sign at that time. So get a really high bonus and shit like that. And they was like, yo, as soon as you graduate, you can come. I told my mom, I was like, yo, give me till I'm 18. If I don't do nothing with music, I'll join the military. And literally like 10 days after my birthday, this nigga had a show booked in New York with the music, you know what I'm saying? And I had just released the mixtape. And like I say, it wasn't even good enough, in my opinion, looking back, to be on that level, you know what I mean? And be in the realm of people that was with it. But Amp told me, he was like, yo, if you take it serious, I'll ride with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I'll make sure that we go far, you know what I'm saying, with this music shit. And I look at that saying, this is that even return. So, paying back my dudes, my brother.
That's real nigga shit, man. That's real nigga shit right there.
All right, man. Before niggas start crying, let's get to the next one. All right, this nigga beat out a fool. He said, when y'all gonna get Baby Jade on RAOP at night?
Yeah, go
So I
fuck
guess we
yourself.
not getting what show is that? She on? Big Facts.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Facts.
He talking about Big Jade. I mean Baby Jade. Sorry.
Oh, Lord.
No.
Y'all know Baby Jade from Big Facts, right?
Yeah, I do.
Google it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have asked when we gonna have poor minds on the podcast.
Stop it, man. You bring up poor
my
minds
God.
every day.
What you want me to do?
I wish I didn't introduce you to that podcast.
It is your fault.
All right, this one's from Sam. He said, when y'all getting Ice Spice on an exclusive interview?
I hope it's
I
tomorrow.
would love that.
Yeah.
Ice Spice. She next up. This one from Stray.
I know, baby.
Shout out to Stray, bro. We got to do another trivia soon.
For sure.
Stray could
for
give him
sure.
$100.
Yeah, hey, Stray won that shit like with ease. It seemed like
It was one of them where he was talking shit. He was like, I'm driving home from work.
Bruh, that nigga was answering questions so fast. I was like, damn,
Oh, that was a Black Movie trivia, huh?
Yeah, he won both of them shit. He won
That's crazy. I was just watching the shit, bro. I just wanted to see what.
You should have got you some money, nigga.
straight up. What was the other one? Not the Black Trivia.
Chappelle
it
Show.
was the Chappelle Show. That nigga was answering questions in like 0.3 seconds. That nigga was. I was like, hey, this nigga on something. He on drugs, bro. He on DMT. He on that limitless pill.
All right, this question is, when RAOP Gaming coming back? That's a good question. My co-host Eric don't want to do it no more.
Man,
I would love to bring. I think you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come at it Twitch soon. Is that a fit? That's an even exchange.
Bring that shit up to the studio. We'll set up a green screen back here. We'll go live every day.
It's been some good games too, bro.
Yeah, my co-host Eric didn't want to do it no more, so I stopped. And I think we was on RNC. I think they kicked us off, so I don't know. I'm joking. I'm joking. Before y'all niggas go back and tell them what I said, I'm joking.
Bring that shit back though, bro.
Yeah, I mean, even me, I don't even play games like that, but I used to watch them and like to learn other shit. And
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I had like really stopped playing games, but when I started doing the show, I was playing games heavy. But then like we stopped doing the show, and then like
When you stop doing it, I stopped watching like any of that shit. You know what I mean? And I just recently saw on Twitter like someone was playing 2K, you know, and that shit was like, all right, let me get back into this shit. You know what I mean? Like it's dope watching. I didn't think it would be, you know what I mean? But it is fun watching other people play the game.
Like, you gotta find the right people. Though.
Yeah, and that's the challenge. That's the challenge. And in this regard, the thrill is not in the hunt. Like you do not have a good experience searching for the right people. It's like, yo, you gotta catch lightning, you know.
Yeah, I stumbled across people from recommended and shit like that. Like, because I've been watching niggas play games for so long. It's kind of like it ain't hard to find a good content creator now.
Right.
Yeah, it's a couple. Shout out to homie Ali. He is on his shit Turbo Graphics. He got one that's a good one. Who else? It's a couple. I'm be honest. I only really watch black people on Twitch.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just because I can relate to the jokes. You know what I mean? Like, I can relate to the mind frame and things of that sort.
Yeah, y'all check out Turbo Graphics. He got a good one. Stan, you had a good one. You stopped for.
Bro, I
Stan need to bring it back too.
Yeah,
I think my thing is it's just like it's a lot of that shit is a lot of energy, bro.
Yeah. People think it's easy to just play game. It drains.
Oh, it definitely does.
It drains you.
Because even like when I was just say if I stream for like 2 hours, nigga, I felt like I've been on that bitch for 8 because it's so you exerting so much energy, bro. Because you also you thinking about like you wanting to play good and all that kind of shit. Nobody really gives a fuck, bro.
Right.
It's entertainment at the end of the day.
Yeah, because you could easily sit and play 2K for 12 hours easy. But it's different to sit in front of people. You got to be on camera, so you got to be presentable the whole time.
That fucking clock, bro.
Yeah, you got to be honest, all these gaming chairs not comfortable. I don't care how much bread you spend on a gaming chair.
Yeah.
I done spent about almost $300 on a gaming chair. Them shits is not comfortable no matter whether you pay $70 or $300. Them bitches be hurting your back hurting. You gotta look good in the camera. And then you got 10 niggas in your stream. You gotta entertain them motherfuckers because you can't just be quiet.
Right.
Because they're gonna cut your shit off.
Right.
Right. I done dozed off on stream before. I think the longest I done streamed, I streamed like 16 hours.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah. That's the longest I done streamed before.
I can't do that shit. I think the longest I ever streamed was like 2 hours, and that just I felt, oh, like, nigga, I'm done with this shit.
But it was 2K had just dropped, so I played from like midnight until
yeah.
Hey, I might bring the stream back, but as far as RAOP gaming, gotta ask Eric.
Let's do that shit.
Shit, are you down?
Yeah, let's do it, bro.
All right, get it. Yeah. Next one, Frank. So, what are your thoughts on brands pandering to black people during Black History Month? I personally feel it's useless unless they're giving out discounts to us or something. Frank, I totally agree with you.
However, that can't work, man. How they gonna differentiate who's black and who ain't? And if white folks is capitalizing off of a black person discount,
I can speak on this
can't
from a different
appreciate
perspective. I guess we already been going deep on this shit. I guess we might as well go a little bit deeper.
Let's go.
This Netflix got they got the YouTube shit and they got a show on there called Strong Black Lens, right? And it's kind of talking about black photographers and all that stuff. And each episode got these different things. They dropped the episode talking about when the George Floyd shit kind of happened.
Yeah.
And for anybody who know me, Stan, like I said, Stan been with me since day one. My freelance career didn't pick up really until George Floyd got killed, to be all the way honest. I did stuff in here and there when I go to New York and all that type of stuff and get a shoot every now and again, but really, I wasn't doing anything freelance wise, so I had to make money off the shows to bring some bread in. It wasn't until George Floyd died when all of these publications just started coming out nowhere, out the woodwork and shit. Like, hey man, we've been looking for it. Like, you ain't been looking that hard.
Right.
So it's such a weird line because it is people that you want to work with, but it's like you only fuck with me because of somebody my skin tone had to die. So it's like, do you really fuck with me because you fuck my work, or you fuck with me because you feel guilty that you ain't been doing what you're supposed to be doing off Jump Street? So it's always like that type of shit. I still battle with to this day when I take on certain assignments, because like, bro, I don't know if you're really true to the game, you know, if you're trying to do this other shit. So that's kind of like my 2 cents on that.
Yeah, I kind of sort of went through this shit with the podcasting. Around the time when George Floyd died, we got a bunch of like, even got some people on the Patreon, like some white people saying, hey, I'm trying to support more. They'd like drop a tweet, I'm supporting this black business today. Then they like retweet our Patreon, and they like stay on the Patreon for like a month or two, and then delete their shit.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
That's some performative shit. I ain't never exposed any of them, but like, I know who you are. You just doing this shit just for like engagement.
Yeah, it's some
yeah.
I seen past all that weird shit, bro. Yeah.
I feel like brands doing that shit, it's corny. It needs to be seen. Like, we have to be stronger about seeing through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, perhaps, I mean, the big issue is the fact that we don't move on one accord. You know what I mean?
Oh, everybody got
Yeah, that's one too. But like, especially like when dealing with white people, bro. 'Cause anytime some bullshit happen to one of us, it's always and it's on the national stage. It's always
Exactly.
like, oh my God, like what can I do? I didn't know it was this bad. Yada yada yada. Well, first off, all y'all can. I mean, what'll make shit better if y'all leave us the fuck alone for it?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just leave us the fuck alone, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't got to do nothing extra. The only thing you can do is, besides leave us the fuck alone, is like, if you feel like you want to help black people out, bro, just correct the people that's your color. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. You can't do shit else. That's it.
There's no book that we can give you that can tell you how to do this shit. You got to do all that research yourself.
How I feel about that shit, honestly speaking, is this: a lot of brands do that to cover up their own shortcomings.
And it shouldn't take a fucking month just for you to try to show love to us.
No, I mean, that bitch flip all the time. I mean, it's gonna flip next month when it's the Women's Month. It's gonna flip in June with LGBTQ. You see how them them profiles be colorful. That bitch
crazy.
black.
It's crazy that you do all this pandering, but we still ain't got no laws passed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And not just that.
Yeah. And
not just that, a lot of these companies still have suits with black people going on for racial issues. So, I mean, again, these are distractions. So, when I say we don't move on one accord, it's hard to tell a nigga not to shop at Gucci or shit like that. Like, think about this. When the whole don't buy Gucci shit was going on, that nigga Jim Jones was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy Gucci and shit. And now when he was denied,
Gucci lasts like a week or so.
Yeah, but what that shit is though, bro, that shit like Gucci and like, or just like designer shit in general, or just like jewelry and stuff, like, nigga, that's trophies for us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ain't like, you know what I'm saying, if a nigga hustling to get what he want to get,
that's what he gonna get.
You niggas don't give a fuck about what somebody doing.
That's the thing about it too, bro.
You're
You're not finna tell these Facebook niggas no shit like this.
Right.
Bro.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. And then you got to think too, like, niggas be thinking about like, you know, like the Dapper Dan shit. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit
it's
plays
nothing.
a thing.
Like it definitely does, because in the black culture, that's what adds value to
exactly
everything you do.
What's that? Good Golden Boy said it recently. He said, "Dickie suits turn to Gucci." We say Dickie suits turn to Gucci suits on fuck niggas.
Real
Yeah.
shit.
I mean,
shit.
that shows your level of success in the black community.
Yeah.
Real shit.
All right, last question from my brother Corey. He said, if given the choice of a superpower, what would it be? I don't remember y'all being asked this. Superpower. Oh, shit. Superpower.
I'd probably be like teleport. I have zero patience. Like, I need to be able to like fly to China like instantly. I'm talking about like some Goku shit, you know.
Teleport.
Would be.
I want to see into the future also.
That's
like
fine.
reverse time.
I don't know.
Make time go backwards.
Now, if you could do that,
like on some Doctor Strange shit.
But you can't really fuck with the timeline like that, bro. That's the only thing,
Yeah,
man.
you see what Doctor Strange about to go through in the next movie.
Yeah, looking for.
Yeah, bro. I seen something crazy, bro, because he looked like a monster. Yeah, like a.
You're like an evil
spider.
Doctor Strange.
It's
that one.
It's another one. If y'all seen what if, there's a one where it shows like an evil Doctor Strange.
Okay. I have to check out what it.
Yeah.
I couldn't take the animation on that shit.
Man, the animation.
That shit is insane.
They snap.
Oh, it's
That
good.
shit is very good.
Because I did not like it the first watch. Like I only gave
You
it
only
10
watched the
minutes.
Captain America.
I tried watching that shit. I wasn't into none of the Marvel shows like that.
Yeah, it's only certain ones. Like I say, the Doctor Strange one is kind of like they pulled some parts from that shit.
I'm watching the Moon Knight one for sure.
They say Moon Knight gonna be gruesome.
It's gonna be this.
Oh yeah, that Moon Knight looks crazy. Did y'all watch? Damn, now that y'all can say Moon Knight, I forgot it. What's the other Marvel one that was big? Wanda.
WandaVision.
That was ass.
WandaVision.
WandaVision was my favorite one until it had to turn to a Marvel show.
Yeah,
When they were doing a different decade.
I'm gonna
shit, I
say
fuck with
WandaVision got piped up once they figured out like that shit was like she was actually like controlling shit.
Yeah, like episode 3, episode.
I never saw that.
To be honest, you could kind of skip like the first 4 episodes on one.
It was a slow burn. It was a slow burn.
But I liked it up until the fact that bitch had to turn to a Marvel show and they had to start fighting. Like I like how it was just being after the decade suspense type shit. Like it was cool.
Yeah. So I don't know if I want to see into the future or whatnot. That might be your power. And
That's what I'm fucking.
Teleporting would be fire though.
I need to be able to like everybody that hold hands or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we could all move at one unit. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Growing up as a kid, I always thought like seeing through stuff was a firepower, but like not in this era. I think it's sicko.
Yeah, you definitely. I mean, it would be hard not to be a sicko, just on and not in the sense that you go out looking for it, but you actually would be witnessing. You know what I mean? Like sick shit constantly.
Even like some shit like super strength. It's a restraint to that. Like it's a pro and a con to all
everything. Even with teleporting, like I could imagine that shit does a number on the body. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Hulk had super strength, but Thanos still tore his ass up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro, he beat that nigga.
You can be strong, but if you ain't got them hands, bro.
Bro, Thanos hit that nigga with a 12-punch combo.
That shit.
It's always somebody stronger. So.
Yeah. It's like Flash. Then in the cartoon, like Flash the fastest motherfucker, but then in the cartoon, like Superman beat him in a foot race.
I don't know if Superman beat him, but there is somebody
they
raced.
They did.
Okay.
I know on Snyder Cut he was calculating that nigga every move.
Yeah.
Like,
I know there's an evil Flash that
Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash, yeah.
It's a reverse Flash?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they
Flash
Flash
on
some Sonic and Shadow shit.
Yeah, Flashpoint. Yeah. Which that supposed to be a movie or a show coming soon, though, isn't it?
Yeah, movie's supposed to be.
Yeah, movie coming out.
Yeah. One of the best comics ever, actually. Flashpoint.
Yeah, I think like the actor.
The animation on that is fire.
Oh yeah, the animated movie is fire too.
Fire.
But,
What they've been doing with the animated movies, fire.
DC always
crazy.
Yeah, DC always been the king of that.
I gotta
shit.
get up on game.
Man, look, Bloodsport was good. The Scorpion one was good. Like the Scorpion one is basically like the Mortal Kombat movie in animation, but the animation is 100 times better.
Wait, Bloodsport, like the animated version of the movie Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Bolo. My fault. All right, so yeah, shout out Corey for that question. We ain't got time for Rate That Suit, so next week we'll have a whole Rate That Suit episode.
Cause I'm gonna rate that suit, my bro.
Real quick, I'm gonna give you a don't just look at the suit.
Okay.
Stan sent this in to me today when you got it here. Look at this harder suit.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
And I'm gonna scroll down.
Hey, bro, that nigga got on the Flintstone.
Yeah.
That nigga got on the Fred. The Fred Flintstone suit, bro. Barney Rubble.
He got on the Stanley Ipkiss jacket.
We're gonna leave it at there. Next week, You gotta rate that shit.
Boy, we gonna flame that shit.
All right, so let's go and get into real niggas of the week, and they need their ass beat. Get the fuck up out of here. This has been a long ass episode.
Hey man, 400.
What that time looking like, Banks?
1 hour, 54 minutes, and 13 seconds.
Let's try and knock this out in about 20 minutes.
Yes, sir.
To send in real niggas of the week, hit us up at mail@ariopodcast.com. That's mail@ariopodcast.com. You already know who my real nigga of the week. Odell.
Same here.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I think that's unanimous.
Yeah, they got sound.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and submit Von Miller for needing his ass beat for the avatar on the back of his head.
He's always had that.
Yeah, that shit still bother me.
Von Miller got like a long... I've put Von Miller as my they need to ask me several times.
Yeah, bro.
One time, he had the belly button ring. I had to put Adam for that.
Yeah. I mean, he just a disturbing person.
Then he had the nipple rings. I had to put him on that again.
We finna put him
He
in
had the tramp stamp.
Hall of Fame.
He's already in the Hall of Fame. I've been putting Von Miller in the Hall of Fame. I put him in the Hall of Fame again last year. The Von Miller, the hashtag Von Miller prayer.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
When you prayed on that baby dog.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna add you back in there. They need to add me all over there. You getting reinducted, brother. But yeah, Von Miller.
Yeah.
He on the team, bro. He submitted too.
Yeah, man. He might need his ass beat one more game.
They talking about Aaron Donald, one of their best defensive players. You gotta put Von Miller on that list too.
He is. He really is. I mean, undoubtedly.
2 Super Bowl rings.
Undoubtedly, bro.
He legit. Niggas may not agree. He killed Cam Newton.
Oh,
yeah,
he took Cam confidence.
He did.
What he did to Cam in that Super Bowl, Cam ain't never been a since.
He was in that backfield every player.
Yeah, that shit was maniacal.
That nigga Cam will snap back. Vaughn just be in his face like, get that shit out of here.
What you doing, Cam? What we doing,
bro? He had that nigga Cam so shook. Cam seen the fumble and he
was scared. He seemed like a deer.
That nigga Cam said, "Oh no, you got it, Big Vaughn." Yeah.
My fault, OG.
He called it. He like, "You got it, Daddy."
Bitch, you ain't go.
Hey, hey, shout out to Jalen Ramsey also.
Yeah,
I'm happy for
big sass.
Nigga, yeah, you in the class.
All right. And he got cooked.
He definitely.
He got cooked.
Chicken, nigga.
He been getting cooked on playoffs though.
Like he really has.
Yeah, he got really. He been getting cooked, man. I'm sorry.
That nigga was fried filet mignon.
Hey Jalen, we still believe in you over here, but you was getting cooked, my nigga. You got. I don't know what you need to do.
Let me stretch, bro. Give me a 60-meter race. I'm toasting Jalen,
bro. That's it.
I'm toasting Jalen. You can give me a 40. I'm toasting Jalen.
And the thing that makes Jalen Ramsey is he's physical.
Yeah.
And
He got the arm.
Yeah, and he good at covering in
like
zone. Like he'll get zone and he'll ball hawk.
Yeah, and that one play where they talking about something, he slammed Jalen when he fell. Jalen was trying to, he looked like he was trying to grab that man in his nether regions, and it backfired on him.
Yeah, put him on the best defender, he's just gonna get toasted.
Yeah. Cornerbacks is one of them positions where like niggas play cornerback for a long time, but that's one of the positions where you only be raw for like maybe 5 or 6 seasons.
Mm-hmm. You got somebody coming in that's just faster than you.
Yep.
Receivers getting so much better every year, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
eventually, he got to move to safety. He'll be all right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Safety, or he should have probably stayed on the Jaguars, where Jaguars didn't have a man-to-man.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguars had him in the zone.
Because he wanted to play man-to-man.
But Jag was like, nah. They should have put him in man-to-man, but now he need to start playing zone because he's getting cooked though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, shit, Jamar ain't no bitch, bro. Like, he got to if on that last play, if Aaron wouldn't have got to him, Joe would have got that ball to Joe. That game would have been over. To Jamar, that game would have been over.
Oh yeah, Jamar was wide open.
Yeah, like he left Brock looking for his ankles, bro.
Yeah,
like,
straight
Jamar
up.
was
that nigga
open.
He was like 15 yards away.
Jalen was doing a tuck. That nigga was doing a tuck and play.
The strike out there.
He's like, oh no.
Nigga was checking the grass, bro.
Nigga was doing burpees. But But Joe just ain't had no time. He missed them, but it is what it is.
They ain't had no line, bro.
I would say we want them to go back, but they Jaguars in the AFC, so nah.
No,
y'all had y'all chance.
I think Joe may get another chance, but no.
The Jags coming.
The Jags is on the way. But shout out again, Odell, man. Like, I'm so happy for that dude, man. Like,
for sure.
People be saying they shit, they pop their shit on Twitter and all that stuff about him, bro. But like, that's
that
a
nigga
real,
cool as fuck, bro.
A real dude, bro.
One of the
Nicest
cool
people
niggas,
you ever
bro.
met, bro. Like, the first time we had this nigga.
This story funny every time.
That's
why I started laughing. This story funny.
All we seen was a blonde mohawk.
And I guess we could talk about what he had in his hands because of his kind of.
It's legal.
Talk about like the nigga came down, nigga baseball bats in his hand.
Oh man, look, well, that nigga was fried.
That nigga came down.
I remember this nigga Malc takes me like 2 o'clock in the morning. He was like, look at this nigga Odell.
Nigga just dancing.
He just singing Odell. This nigga Odell was just like, we doing all the dances.
Bro, that nigga would chill on the couch, bro. This nigga would just get up and just dance in the hallway, bro. Come back.
Yep.
And this is when Kodak Bop, he just learned how to Kodak Bop. Go on, telling you gotta hit that Kodak Bop. He told us, oh shit, okay.
That nigga was watching me Kodak Bop, bro.
Yeah, that's right. That shit was funny, but man, really cool dude. Like, shout out to his pops too, which he should be real nigga Hall of Fame.
Father. Yeah, he's going in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, bro. Like, really the
father of the millennium, my nigga. Yeah. But Odell, man, he tore his ACL and he a free agent, so I don't know.
Man. Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
Do they sign? Do they just sign him, or because he ain't gonna play? He probably gonna miss the whole season next year, or most likely he's gonna miss the whole season.
Mm-hmm. Well, they was in a win-out situation, so I mean, how many of them they bringing back next season? Starters. The NFC West is still deep, so I mean, they're not going back next year at all. To me personally, I don't think so.
And we still don't know if Aaron Donald gonna retire or not. Which is crazy.
Yeah,
they want to retire at 30, but whatever.
In football, yeah, he like 40.
Yeah, that's me on the Jim Brown.
All right, let's see if I got more. Oh yeah. Salute to this, man. It's rock, man. So Banks, I feel like you put this play together. I wish you had a mic on you, man. But
shouts out to Old Man Rock. I've been cool with him for about 2 years now, through Black Wrestling Podcast. So initially when I saw this, I was done recording and somebody tagged me in it. Somebody sent it to my DM and I was like, oh, what's up? And then I looked at it. And I just looked at the names, and I saw Random Max there. And mind you, this dude is in New Orleans. So it's one of those things like, I mean, everybody know Random Max is everywhere. These other pods are popular. The thing, selfishly that hit me was, I looked at that shit and I said, damn, 4 of them podcasts I work on. Yeah. That's what fucked me up the most. It was like, bruh.
So Rock, he took a sign, he put our podcast on it. And a gang of other podcasts that we all fuck with. He took it to a SmackDown show, and it got on camera, man. I wish I had the pictures. Damn, the pictures ain't post up. But, like, the shit was on camera a lot. So, shout out to Rock for this, like, free promo, man.
That's real.
Salute to you, man.
That's real nigga shit.
Bro. 100%.
But, yeah, I seen, like, 10 different screenshots where the shit was, like, on camera on SmackDown. So, salute. Like, for real. I can't even, like, gather the words that express like how much this shit means to me personally. So,
straight up.
Salute to you, bro.
Same here, bro. Like I said, it's 4 of those things I work on, including Random Max. So I'm just like, bro, it just
I got this. What is this? Somebody, one of y'all put that?
Yeah, I put this up.
What is this?
So this is an example, and I ain't chopped the video well, but
This a video?
Yeah. This my real nigga of the week. He ain't letting no limitations stop him from his shine, bro.
You don't let me click it.
I know which one this is. Y'all about to be in tears.
He took his leg off?
took his leg off.
Ain't nobody gonna believe me.
That's crazy.
That nigga just walked off like ain't shit.
Bro, I had
That
my
nigga
mouth
was-
open the whole time.
That nigga was jamming, nigga.
The rock star shit took me out.
This another one from you?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I seen this one.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh!
What did that nigga do?
I think he was cheating, but
Damn.
she hit that nigga with a crazy like hip toss.
Hey, thanks. I think you turned my headphones down. Testing. One of them. Yeah, that's it.
Shit, that nigga with a Tekken move.
All right, y'all got any real niggas a week?
The only other one I was gonna give it to was really the Super Bowl halftime show as a whole. Bro.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I mean, they really did their thing with that, man. I hope the NFL see that y'all need to stop trying to run from the grind on that shit. I mean, they really put together a really good show. Like, not even just like being hip hop. Like, it was a really good show.
Right, it was.
Yeah, it really was. Even I'm here to slander Eminem.
Oh,
This
y'all-
shit wasn't bad at all.
Like, if you give me that version with Anderson .Paak playing "You Lose Yourself" live, I'll take that.
Yeah.
It sounded the best I've ever heard that song, but I'm not playing that in the whip.
Right. Damn, what happened with this?
And then, we're also LA culture being on full effect. My Snoop out there cripping on national television, yelling out Crip, throwing up big C's.
Nigga smoking a big ass blunt before he went on the stage.
Big
You see
ass
that?
crazy.
Nigga was tired. He was like,
blue ass fit on. C walking on top of the burger joint. Like, I was like, that's what I'm here for.
shout out to Tam's Burger.
Yeah.
Best burgers in LA.
Yeah.
Nah, Banks, when I brought up Tam's Burger, you was slandering that shit.
Hey, you supposed to go to Tom's, that's why. That's
What's the difference?
Lawrence and Vermont. They owned by the same people, but that one is better.
My fault, Joe.
Can't tell you why they better. But shouts out to the Mexicans that be whipping it up.
Nigga, I had got Tam's Burger. This was before Joe had got to LA. I was in the hotel. I was like, bro, Banks was slandering this shit. This shit might be ass. I bit that burger. I was like, nigga, this burger fire as fuck. I ordered that shit again. I was like, nigga, bring me another one of them bitches. Bro. That shit was
You should have took me over there.
Shit,
Nah,
real
niggas-
nigga is y'all though, bro. Y'all for making it to 400. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. And then for Malc and them for the exhibit this week.
Yeah,
Sir.
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
February 18th, where they gotta be?
February 18th, well, I can do it now. February 18th, man, Soul Circuit at the Lark downtown Jacksonville from 6 to 9. It's an art show and exploration of the Black Cowboy, you know what I'm saying? You know, when we do these shows, especially going back home, it's to entertain and educate. And, you know, we taking our shit back, just like we did with the previous show between me, Jordan, who was a regular guest also, and then Dustin here with Artists in Town. You know, we taking our shit back. You know, we took our shit back to American Beach and with the Black Beach show back in 2020. Like we shut the venue down and then COVID happened.
Yeah.
So, you know, we shut it all shit down. And we're gonna do it again with this one. You know, multi-dimensional show. And it'll be up for a while, but if you come to the open, pull up, put your cowboy boots on, and step on.
Yo. Nigga, I was wondering what you was doing because it was like a couple of days on IG where you just posting yourself on a horse.
Yeah, I learned
this nigga on, bro.
I learned how to ride on horse wearing Bottega boots, nigga.
That nigga's in South. That nigga be in South Georgia more than I do.
Yeah, I was love that bitch so much, man.
I'm about to.
He was trying to get me to buy a horse, bro. He told me, "No, but go ahead, bro. It's only $250." I'm like, nigga, what about the rest of it? You gotta pay for the fucking hay and all the land and shit.
I'm about to get my Charlie Pride.
I would have went to the ocean where it stole some hay from the ground. put that shit in the garbage bag.
One day we could probably get me a horse, man. I really fuck with it after you learn how to ride.
You would have told me $250 for a horse. I would have thought about that
Yeah,
shit.
$250 for a horse,
bro. I was
mean,
like, bro.
hey, look, you'll see me on the Matthews, nigga.
All right, you gonna kill the horse.
Right, bro.
I'll be on that bit like this right here.
The horse gonna be screaming.
Goddamn legs gonna buckle.
That shit gonna be Red Dead Redemption. You know, Red Dead Redemption 2, you try to ride the horse too much and that shit just kick you off. You gonna be like that, nigga.
Straight up.
Yeah, that shit was fire. But one fact, like, do you know the actual term cowboy itself was meant to be by black people?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like the actual term cowboy is, like houseboy, field boy,
Wow.
cowboy. And the white cowboy was called a cowhand. They would be an overseer.
Yeah.
Because they brought us in to come move the cattle, because that's what we did on the plantation. And a lot of the rodeo shit we learned off the plantation, like the inspiration behind the show came from Jordy found a movie poster from a movie that was made in Jacksonville in the 30s called Bulldog. Okay. And they had the famous cowboy Bill Pickett in it. Bill Pickett damn near created the rodeo itself. And the sport bulldogging was a sport where they learned from the bulldogs on the plantation. They would go hunt down pigs. They would bite the bottom lip to get the pig down. So the slaves watched that shit, so they was making a game out of who can get the pig down, basically. So it was like chasing the pig down, bite the bottom lip of the pig off, and, wrangle that bitch down. And it was very, very gory, but it was the birth of the rodeo, basically. And then it turned into hog time and all that type of shit. So it's shit like that we learned that influenced us to kind of do this shit because of, we found this fucking country literally, but we literally moved this country through that way, through agriculture and all that shit. So do it in a fun and creative way.
Yeah, you spit all that real shit. You know I gotta be ignorant.
Oh, you already know.
Why would I hog tie? I had to do it.
I need help.
Hey, but that was some amazing Black history facts right there. I didn't know that is.
For real, yeah. That was
I think I was familiar with the hog tie, but I didn't know that. Now it makes sense. I didn't know it tied in the origins of being a cowboy. So.
Right. Yeah. It was
or All right, so they need their ass beat. So I got this young lady. I ain't gonna necessarily say she need her ass beat. She need to get her shit together. So let me put it together. So this young lady, she's in a store. You can't really see it from the still right here, but she has a gun on her. And she don't got it in a holster or nothing. She ain't got it in the front of her. She's got the gun on her ass, just chilling. So let me go ahead and play it. So she just chilling. This background music is crazy, by the way. So she's just chilling with a gun on her ass in a leggings. You can see the gun? Yeah, give me that. Took her shit and made a wig fly off.
Why they had the whole Depot music playing?
Yeah, I'm like, what is this music? I don't understand why they chose that music, but yeah. Hey man, gotta be more careful.
Should have had that V's Law and Order playing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Whack 100, my lady that has beef for this shit. This self-explanatory. He's talking about Isaiah Rashad, and just listen to it.
What? That nigga slamming dildos in his ass, all that.
Oh,
we got all them videos, bro. We got all that.
Hey, Whack, hey, that's crazy because I heard about that shit a couple years ago.
Ain't no heard about nigga.
And do you hear this nigga in the background? He's my they need the ass beat also. He's just like riding Whack 100 meat.
100%.
Like, Whack, you got the tape and shit. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, nigga.
I got all them videos, nigga. I got everything. Ain't no crazy.
See, that's why I fuck with you, Whack. You be having a whole enchilada, nigga, with the sauce.
Yeah, that nigga we got
that
like
shit
5
was
videos.
so gay. That shit
Whack, that's why I fuck with you. You got the whole enchilada with the sauce.
Yeah, nigga.
Like, nigga, shut the like you excited? This nigga Whack 100 got like Isaiah Rashad videos.
Boy, you framed that shit up so gay, nigga.
Because that nigga trying to be national Whack 100.
You got the whole. That's why I fuck with you, Whack. You got the whole enchilada with the sauce. And keep in mind, this is like on green ass Clubhouse, so it just makes it even worse, bro. Y'all niggas need to get a job.
This is why I ain't listening
right here. This nigga here.
That's
Cartel Pro.
So that's 2 West Coast rappers.
Bro, the nigga got one video. Check it out, bro. The nigga got one video. He got the skin tight leather. He playing dress up. He got the leather tights on, right? And the nigga, he pulls them off, under the yellow tights, he got the purple thong on, right?
Nah,
Look,
Nigga whack watching that
listen,
shit
listen.
faithfully.
All
Yo,
right,
let him
all
land.
Then
Let
he
him
takes,
land. Let him land.
then he takes them off.
right, that's enough of that. We don't need to hear, but y'all get it. Whack 100, my they need their ass beat.
Yeah, because I'm like, yo, why the fuck why are you like
You worried about
you broadcasting?
Why are
this
you
shit?
happy that you got this like black ball on a black
Right,
man?
like what the fuck is wrong with you?
Going into descriptive detail, like
he said, I watched 15 minutes of it. Like, what's going on, my nigga? Yeah. All right, it pains me to do this. But Roddy Ricch, you're my they need their ass beat. So we all know Roddy Ricch. He dropped this album and it flopped. It flopped. It did really bad, and he's lashing out terribly.
He's clinging on to anything he can to try and like hold on to success right now.
So first he was saying people picking on him. Now he's taking this crazy route right here. He's trying to say nobody. He's trying to compare him flopping to saying that when Nipsey Hussle was alive, nobody was listening to Nipsey Hussle. So I'm going to play the clip.
fuck out of here.
Instead of creating this body of work.
Like I said, he's a firm believer in energy. Energy is what you put out, what you say, how you talk. You know, a lot of his music was pushing the envelope of niggas understanding their business and understanding where they was at in, you know, all their contracts and shit like that. That's the energy he put into his music. Yeah, he talked about doing this and doing that, but the sole purpose of Victory Lap was, nigga, I'm taking a victory lap on winning. I'm taking a victory lap. I'm gonna show you how to take your victory lap. I'm gonna tell you about where I'm at and my mental capacity in this time and space of life. And niggas don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. When the album came out, I didn't really hear a lot of niggas really playing this shit until it was a trend to play his music. We was playing this shit forwards and backwards as soon as it came out, just like any other Nipsey Hussle album, because we from the West and we support that shit and we know what he talking about. We understand what he talking about. Niggas ain't bumped the victory lap until it was a trend. And I'ma stand firm on that. Niggas wasn't Nipsey Hussle riders until that shit was a trend to be. We really lived this shit. This is shit that I seen this man selling CDs. I ain't personally see this shit, but just being a young nigga from my city, I watched videos and seen him selling CDs out his car, and now he Grammy-nominated album, motherfucking got a Grammy with me, shit like that. Like, bro, now he's on that level. Like, I had to support this shit because this is some shit I seen with my own two eyes. So I feel like if they was really fans of...
I'm gonna say this though, bro. He's not completely wrong.
No, I know where you're going.
I know where you're going. I got a rebuttal too.
Yeah.
He's not completely. All right, so what I say about the whole nobody's listening to Nipsey shit, that's a lie. People was listening to Nipsey.
Mailbox money put everybody on.
Yeah, mailbox money.
But let's just stay on the victory lap. Let's just stay on that.
Yeah.
But you right.
Yeah.
But let's just stay on the victory lap. You can prove your point with that.
Now I can say for myself personally, it's people that, like, I remember when my girl, she surprised me with Nipsey Hussle tickets. And we went to go see him in Atlanta. So we went to go see him in Atlanta. She was like, people's in her DMs like, wait a minute, y'all fuck with Nipsey like that? Like, y'all listen to bro like that? And then as soon as bro died, everybody like, oh, Nipsey this, Nipsey that. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? So he has somewhat of a point, but at the same time,
he got
lies with
Nipsey got the stimulus, which all artists do get when they die.
Right.
Well, here's the thing. There's literally tweets. If you go on Nipsey Hussle's Twitter and scroll down to when the victory lap came
Victory
out,
Lap went crazy when that shit.
He was happy. He was like, he said it exceeded expectations. It sold 50K the first week.
That shit, dog. Victory
It
Lap
stayed on the charts for a while. Victory Lap literally got nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah.
Best album of the year, best hip hop album of the year. It didn't win, but I still remember to this day. Yeah, lost to Cardi B. I still remember to this day when he lost. It was big. It was a lot of backlash.
Yeah.
Like people was like legit pissed.
He should have won, bro. Like, dog, it's crazy because even when we went to the Atlanta show, the show we went to was the second night because the first night got sold out. So he had 2 nights in Atlanta. Like even like the live stream he did, I think the night that Victory Lap dropped, like that shit was crazy. Like, bro, Nip was up there, bro. Like even the day that shit dropped, like my whole timeline was
everybody on Twitter was talking about that shit.
Like, and everybody called that bitch an instant classic.
Yeah, bro. So he has a point, but at the same time he doesn't.
Yeah.
But
I feel like he has a point only in the sense it's a small niche group of people that was acting like that. You know what I'm saying,
bro? But and even the whole shit with Roddy Ricch is like, it's crazy because his album flopped, of course. But you got to think that nigga was like the box was still going crazy.
It went diamond.
Yes, and then like he was on that Rockstar album. I mean that Rockstar song with the baby, and then. He got like his features been alright. His features been decent. So
he didn't really do that many features.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, and then the shit with Gunna, he on the remix of that. But
Roddy Ricch. All right, so at this point, I was a big Roddy Ricch fan. I can't really be a fan of him anymore. It's just like I'm still gonna listen to his music, but I just as him, I can't be a fan of a nigga like this.
Yeah.
He just gotta admit it. He took 2 years off.
He took too long.
And he shouldn't have took 2 years off.
Yep.
You can't take 2 years off and not do nothing. Like you're not Kendrick, my nigga.
Right. Yep. He took too long, bro. And you can tell, like, even listening to the album, like, I don't like the album not bad to me. It's just
I don't hate it as much as niggas hate that album. I don't think it's that bad, but
but you can tell like he been outside of the studio. Like he wasn't.
Yeah, he was just like chilling around.
Yeah.
He's on Clubhouse talking about, I made $20 million this year. Like, well, nigga, you might want to hold on to that $20 million, my nigga. The way you acting.
What you say? Get the CDL?
Yeah, go ahead. I ain't want to stamp it with the CDL, but we got here with and it's ironic. He got famous off mixtapes called "Feed the Streets," and he's not feeding the streets at all. He's neglecting the streets
at all.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He just gotta admit, I fucked up. I took 2 years off. I didn't take my craft serious.
Yeah, and it fucked with his saying.
That nigga, he was so hot, bro. Like,
he was on fire.
That's the thing I don't understand as to why he took so much time off. Because he could not miss. If he would have dropped this same album back then, it wouldn't have been as.
You know what's crazy? If he would have came out with the first album, and it would have been like a critically acclaimed, everybody like anticipating it, and he would have came out with that album like 8 months later, and it would have been bad, they would be like, damn.
Yeah.
Then you come out with another one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, he's not the only nigga ever to drop a bad album. Like, J. Cole's debut album, most people say it was terrible. Come on, bro. You know most niggas don't like J. Cole first album.
Yeah, his first album was ass. His the mixtape prior to should have been.
He made a song called "Let Nas Down." So J. Cole first album didn't do good. He came back with Born Center, which was good. I like that album. Even I like Born Center. He came back with Born Center. Then he came back with what's the Forest Hills.
Yeah.
Nigga, you just gotta keep going.
Back, yeah.
You just gotta keep going, bro. You can't just like take 2 years off, flop, and then just blame everybody and just try to blame some imaginary Nipsey Hussle shit up that you just pulled out your ass.
Right. You can't sit off past successes. You can market past successes, but you can't sit on the shits, bro.
Yeah.
Buddy was too hot, bro.
And I mean, even with this, he gets no benefit off of that, even if he was correct. Because it does not equate to the same thing. One, he's not dead. Because essentially what he's saying is the trendy part is after Nipsey passed. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's not dead, so he doesn't get that element of uprise in his music. And if he's not going to continue to make music, it's not like they're going to, we're in a day and age to where we have to appreciate that any album, essentially, you know what I mean? Because you get so much music and so fast, there's almost a new album, if not every week, every other week, that you can legit dive into and be like, yo, I love this album. You know what I mean? So it's easy to pass up on something that even if it gets a bad review online, you're not going to look into it.
Yeah, also, niggas got to stop speaking on it, bro.
Yeah.
If it ain't positive, bro, just don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing. Like, let bro rest.
Straight up.
I watched this whole thing. Like he just didn't look like a good nigga. Like he was going at Meek Mill also in this interview too. He was just doing some stupid shit.
And real shit, Meek Mill is the reason how I know who this nigga is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I literally heard of Roddy Ricch when I heard Championships.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Most niggas didn't hear this nigga until because when there was a rumor that Meek Mill was trying to sign him.
Yeah.
That's when 80% of niggas heard of him.
Yeah.
And now he going at Meek Mill talking about some keep his name out. Like, bro, what are you doing, dog? I just think he just lashing out. He's just looking like a female right now. But it is what it is. I don't even want to talk about this shit. I'll talk about this one though. So it said, man kills 12-year-old after a boy teased him about his girlfriend. So I ain't about to read this whole thing. Basically, this nigga got kicked out of his house. He went to his homie. His homie let him stay in his house. His homie, 12-year-old brother, just started roasting this nigga, calling his girlfriend ugly and shit. He had to really be sparking this nigga up.
Like straight
The
up.
nigga went, got a gun, and shot the 12-year-old. So crazy. So
How old was he?
this nigga 21.
Yeah. That's
Shot a
crazy.
12-year-old kid.
Crazy.
Salute to that 12-year-old because he was sparking that nigga up. He was tearing that nigga up with his jokes. I want to know what that nigga was saying, bro.
Buddy had a future. Buddy had a future.
Right, he was tearing that nigga
He
up.
put that nigga on the fucking grill for real.
Yeah, he had that nigga on the Benihana grill.
You had to really
Rest in peace to bro.
Yeah, rest in peace that young legend, man. And this nigga, you gonna be speaking of girlfriend, you about to be some nigga's girlfriend soon.
Yeah.
Don't say find out about that shit.
If you kill a 12-year-old kid over your girlfriend kicking you out, boy.
But with some jokes, you can't rank back.
Obviously can. This nigga a weak nigga. All right, what's y'all think need to ask me? Got a couple submissions.
Y'all wanna go?
Oh, shit, mine gonna be Shot Khan until we get the Super Bowl ring.
I respect that.
I almost want us to get a Super Bowl with Sean Khan still as the owner, because you know NFL got that contract with the WWE with the belts.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I want them to send
that Jags belt.
I want them to send that Jag belt to Tony Khan.
Yeah,
let them feel that shit.
Yeah, Lakers fans like they need the ass beat, bro. Like anytime LeBron doing some shit, bro, like enjoying himself. Like, that nigga gave us a championship.
Bro, they be on LeBron meat, man.
Like we
nigga.
just won, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
this man.
This nigga he came and served this purpose, bro. He could do what the fuck he wanna do. Bro.
What else?
And
He
he hooping.
What else do they want from him?
Bro, you know what it is, bro.
They don't want to see him win.
I feel like, yeah, but I think it's the thing where everybody expects every star player to be like Mike and Kobe, bro. Them niggas is not like them niggas is one of a kind, bro. Everybody can't be like them niggas, bro. But even then, Kobe was still enjoying himself, like,
bro. That room. Did y'all see who was all in that room?
Bro, crazy ass room.
That room was a room you can't like. You be a dummy to not
You would be an
excited.
idiot talking about
Yeah.
I'm finna go shoot hoop.
Yeah,
I'm finna go shoot
shut
hoop.
up.
I'm finna sit in here straight faced the entire night.
That nigga LeBron enjoying the fruits of his labor, bro.
Yeah, under that shit.
This nigga did.
And when I say win, I mean outside of basketball. Like, man, LeBron hitting in every aspect.
This
Like,
nigga is the only nigga in history I know that actually exceeded expectations, bro.
straight up. Straight up.
Yeah, under that shit, they talking so. Oh man, if it was Kobe be shooting.
No,
Nigga,
Kobe would be right there.
bro. Kobe was at the Eagles Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Kobe would have been in that bitch getting toe up drunk with LeBron, bro.
Exactly, bro. And then even like it's just cool, like, bro. You get to see Brian. You know what I'm saying? Being excited to see 50 Cent perform in the club.
Yeah.
Some shit that nigga was like 17, 18 years old.
Yeah, bro, he didn't get a chance to
Enjoy it.
experience that shit. This thing was in the fucking NBA. Like, having to try to, live up to your expectations. Not just man.
But yeah, bro, I see why people don't like Lakers fans, bro. I get it.
Me.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I started clapping when you nominated Lakers.
I get it, bro.
Can't stand them.
I get it.
Hey man,
Oh boy.
this one. Do we even really need to play this video?
I mean,
We ain't got to.
We've seen it a million times.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie Kenny. He sent this in.
The human bowling pin.
yeah, Danny Lee's brother getting.
Danny Lay brother. Yeah, he got his ass beat. Only thing I could really say is,
So they want to break the video down.
yeah, Okay, we could break it down without playing it because we've seen it a million times.
Yeah.
To be honest, dog, if you make videos for months and months and you tell a nigga it's on site when you see him, what the fuck do you think you can say? You can't say it's on site.
You can't walk up talking about I tried to talk to you like a man.
Joe, what if I just make videos and be like, nigga, it's on site when I see you?
I'm gonna beat you as soon as I see you.
Yeah, nigga. If I see a nigga and he been telling me on site, and you in my face, I'm like,
nigga, yeah. As soon as I see you, I might legit. I might turn around and be like, okay, what the fuck do I got that I can launch at this nigga before he gets to me? You know what I mean? Like, because I just seen this nigga, I want my attack to be as quick as possible.
Not to mention, bro, you already know what the big about.
Like, dog,
you know what I'm saying?
We in a bowling alley. I would have threw a bowling ball at that
nigga that killed somebody.
Whoa, right? And he's still rapping about it, bro.
they wonder if Danny Lay black. This answers your question because they're not black.
No,
because you use it on site.
No, yeah,
you don't know what it means.
Yeah, they not, bro.
You don't know what our lingo is.
Yeah,
you can't say you're on site. Then when you see a nigga, be like, I want to talk.
Niggas
Yeah,
saying shit
you know what yellow
cool,
ball
bro.
meant either.
You can't be using these buzzwords, bro. Like that shit, like it's a code to that shit, bro. Like they think of that shit because it's lingo, because the shit look cool on social media. Like, bro, niggas saying on site, niggas saying it's pressure.
Stay y'all white ass on.
If a nigga say it's pressure,
straight up,
there ain't no talking after that point.
None, niggas, none. Like at that point,
shit, bro. This shit. Bro, we done been around this shit, bro. We know all hung out with these type of people, bro.
At that point, it's a threat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
say really, it's a promise. It ain't even a threat.
Yeah.
Because now you promising that you putting my life in danger.
Right.
It's pressure.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, it's like.
And I feel 100% in anything I do at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I'm careful. You gotta be careful with that shit. Because once you say it, it's
there's no taking back.
You can't come back from that. You can't back down from that.
That's equivalent to like, nigga, you pull that gun out, you better use it.
100%. 100%. 100%. Those are things that you can't take chances on. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you can't play with no gun if you ain't buying.
Because I know I ain't gonna be with that shit every time I go outside, nigga. Like,
that's the last shit on my fucking mind, bro. Nigga, I don't have to live life.
I'm gonna be honest. I want to live a happy life, nigga. Like,
I'm too.
I want to be able to wave at my neighbors. You know what I'm saying? I want my biggest issue to be like, damn, who stole my newspaper?
Bro, my
you know what I'm
brain
saying?
on so much other shit, bro. That type of shit is the last thing on my mind, bro.
And then, all right, so let's get into the fight a little bit. Okay. He said, all right, so let's say he fucked up or whatever. He went up to the baby, and people were like, oh man, the baby a bitch for having bodyguards. When he punched the nigga the first time, he was staggering.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But they did with that nigga, the baby paid them.
Exactly.
That's his job.
Like,
bro was slinging.
You want him to fire these niggas after you punch him?
By his braids, bro. That shit was hilarious.
I'm mad he posted these. Like, bro, you can't post no videos of you in the gym boxing.
Wait, this is after.
This is before. So he posting these videos boxing in the gym.
Hey, them Cortezes ain't gonna help you fight, dog.
So who said I got you ready for war, my nigga? What is going on? Then he dropped the video. I ain't gonna play it. He said nigga like he said nigga more than Trinidad James.
Yeah.
In a 10-second video.
You got your ass tore up.
Fuck it. So segue. It's from Maximilian. Salute to him. He said he don't know if he's a they needed ass beat a real nigga that week, and it's the baby.
Happy Valentine's Day!
What's that? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That was weird. So it's like a bunch of old white women they throwing Magnum condoms at him.
That's nasty.
I don't know what to say.
Don't beat me up, but he need his ass beat.
Yeah, it's about a wrap for the baby, bro. He doing too much. All right, this one from Gianni. He said, new fan of the podcast. My submission for this week's They Need They Ass Beat is this video from Twitter of this guy attempting to jump over a vehicle like Kobe over the Aston Martin.
Oh, bro, this video.
I heard about this shit.
Bruh. I can't even laugh no more. At this point, like, I'm concerned. Like, everybody over there knew he was gonna do that.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Ooh.
Bruh.
Y'all might have to play it back.
Yeah, run it back, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Bro, this nigga just like African Wolverine. Bro.
Oh fuck! Boy, Boy, that shit throw his ass up, boy.
Man, take him to the hospital. Like, his body fucked up.
Oh man!
Oh shit!
Nigga, that like tore the car up.
God,
bro.
Yes, bro.
The side mirrors was blown away. The fucking windshield, the roof.
This nigga totaled his car. Bro.
One more time.
Oh my god, bro. Hey,
I didn't even realize the woman screaming his name.
The body did an entire flip.
Did he do it in dress shoes?
Yes, man.
Like, the nigga laid out like this.
That
nigga laying out like he got some hoes.
Bro,
Nigga laying out like he got the bitches with him. Oh my god.
His whole left side did.
So my They Need They Ass Beat is OJ the King. This nigga on Twitter. This nigga allegedly, well, ain't alleged. They got the evidence. His proof, his receipts. This nigga was like basically macking the 10 women.
Bro, that nigga had the hose on him.
Had all of them fly out to him.
Hey man, I think I got the pictures in the notes. Oh, hold on, let me see.
I
got a picture of the chick that did the story.
Yeah.
Wait, the Tinder dude?
Nah,
No.
not the Tinder swindler. It's this dude. It's
he on Twitter. The nigga just basically he had chicks flying out and he would stand them up. There you go.
Yeah, it's this dude right here.
Oh, he got a Mets fitted on. You know he ain't up to no good.
All right, so I need y'all niggas to analyze this picture. As a married man, Stan, let us know what this. How long do you think these people have known each other? Because it take a lot to get the Mets jersey, the matching Mets jersey. This chick claimed that they only met one time, and they only linked up one time. You don't get matching jerseys off one link up.
No. That's at least a year.
That boo, like they in love.
Yeah, that's at least a year, bro.
At least a year?
Yeah, at least a year, bro. At least a year.
Either that or Shawty just
or 6 months.
She done sprung herself. You know what I'm saying? Like Shawty was reading through them texts and was like, "Oh my God, I'm so in love."
Yeah, girls do fall fast.
Yeah, they do. She said, all right, Kay, she said, let's chat, y'all. So I met Odell. All right, so that's this nigga named Odell.
Okay.
I was in tears. Shot that nigga Van. He said that nigga like Sinbad.
Yeah, I've been seeing that meme all fucking day.
Nigga, how she let Ronaldo Ray finesse out the kid? She said, so I met Odell Walker Jr., a.k.a. OJ the King, on Twitter last year. He was, is the shit updating? I think it's finally updated. All right, well, anyway. All right, he said, she said on last year on Twitter, he was nice and I thought he had a lot in I thought we had she said he, but I think she meant we. So I really started liking him relatively quickly. So there you go, Stan, right there. You said women fall in love quick. She said relatively quickly. A month later, he flew out to meet me, which is when we took that picture. So this picture right here. So on the first fly out, y'all got matching jerseys? What's going on here?
I don't know, man.
So what? He just got off the flight and said, "Let's get matching jerseys."
That nigga had a plan, bro. That nigga clearly had a plan.
He handed that jersey.
Shawty just. She
He's
just
like,
was
"Here you
too
go."
unwise
Put that
to
on.
see it.
Put this on.
Hey, bro. If he liked her, he a foul nigga, bro.
All right. She said, after our first weekend together, we planned for me to come visit him the following month. He picked the dates. She said she bought her own ticket, and they put it on her. She bought her own ticket.
Yeah.
She had to come back.
Damn.
All right, so I ain't about to read all this. Pretty much what else happened was the link up got canceled because he told her that his cousin got killed or whatever.
And that was bruh from accounting. He posted a picture, and the nigga that he worked with called him out.
Oh, he stole somebody from accounting picture?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was like the later in the day plot twist. But
to use as his cousin. That got killed.
Yeah, so he used a nigga at his job's cousin saying that was his cousin.
I don't even no. He used a nigga at his job. From the tweet.
Oh, a nigga at his job died?
No. The nigga worked in accounting.
But he used his
So
cousin.
Buddy is
He
alive.
used
He
his
said
picture,
Buddy
yeah.
was dead. Oh, that's fucked
Oh,
up.
And
no,
said it was
bro.
his cousin. And
Hold up, somebody did die though. If he used somebody, he said somebody died, and like this happened in like May. Bro, the nigga slide so much, he fucking me up right now.
Alright,
this nigga's some lying nigga.
the picture that he posted and said, my cousin really did die though, somebody commented under that and said, that's bruh from accounting. I'm going to show him.
Oh,
But somebody did die though. But peep this, somebody died, but he was saying they died in May, but they pulled up the obituary and they had died like in January.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And then like
The storyline so crazy.
But then she was like, okay, while the funeral going on, I just get a hotel and stay in the hotel. And he just like stopped responding to her.
Yeah.
And then like next
No,
thing,
that nigga was saying crazy shit. He was like, I want you here, but my aunt gonna need me, my cousin gonna need me, you know, and I'd hate to keep you in the hotel. That'd be trashing me.
Bro, he watched How to Be a Player too many times.
and then like the nigga lied and saying like he was about to get locked up. And he had to spend like a weekend in prison.
Yeah.
Like the weekend that she said she was coming.
He a foul nigga, bro.
And then like the next one, she done rearranged her flight the third time. This nigga told me he posted a picture of him in the hospital.
Yeah,
and like he was in the hospital bed.
That nigga had the mask on. She said the date was wrong. He was in the emergency room, but he had told her he'd been in the hospital for 2 days. Then
All right, so this dumbass nigga, he didn't realize he was sending her the live picture. And you know the live picture,
man.
Right.
She pressed the shit, and you can see this nigga like looking at the camera and shit. Here you go, right here.
Nigga's stupid, bro. He foul, but bro, but even like leading up to her flying out and shit, when they linked up the first time, or like leading up to the first link, he said some shit to her, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no way she just got them being that damn stupid.
I seen this nigga.
He put that pipe on her. That's just it.
Had to.
He just put that thing on.
Yeah.
He put that thing on and he was telling us some shit at the same time.
Yeah, he hit that bottom.
He definitely hit the bottom for sure.
And of course, you know, fat nigga Twitter was getting slandered. I didn't like that.
Oh,
But yeah, it is what it is, man.
Damn,
that's fucking.
Yeah,
Nah, that nigga was wildin', bro. That nigga had on the cheetah print.
Hey, he
bucket.
fumbled. She looked decent.
She do.
What's
She
her
pretty
ass?
as hell.
Where's her at?
That's the ass right there. She
Yeah.
looked decent, though.
Yeah, she definitely worth the while.
Hey, he fucked up.
Damn.
Oh, they go to obituary right there.
Those who think it's cap.
Bro, niggas is real life weirdos, bro.
Yeah.
They nigga, where the fuck they get a picture of the gravestone at?
I don't know, man. That's wild, bro.
Oh,
Hey,
That's insane.
That's crazy.
That's disrespectful, actually.
Yeah, let's scroll up.
That's insane.
Yeah, just go back to that.
Just go back to that.
She pretty too, like yes.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
really
She ain't
is.
deserve that, bro. That's fucked up.
Y'all niggas stop playing with these girls, man.
And then like 8 women just like telling their testimony and whatnot.
Yeah,
he was fun, bro. This nigga.
That nigga.
You gotta go through
Them
all of
ladies
that
should
just to
hate
get
that,
coached though.
That nigga.
He didn't
even get it.
He didn't beat.
He didn't beat.
To my knowledge, none of them linked with him.
Nah,
they got the matching jerseys on. And he didn't beat.
Outside of her,
he hit that one for sure.
Outside
He hit
of
her.
Yeah. That's
It
no
ain't
question.
no
They in a
way.
hotel. They in a hotel.
It ain't, yeah.
Outside of her, no one else. Like one of them, she was like, "Yeah, I don't have pictures of us together, but I got the text message of when I left from him."
I think the other ones he was just finessing them out money.
Oh, I ain't even see that.
One girl said
I
she
seen
was.
one. He was sending her money.
That nigga talk crazy then. Bro.
Yeah, like it was crazy.
It's something he's doing.
He got a silver tongue.
He got to get the gab like a motherfucker.
I would say we need him on a podcast, but he a liar.
Yeah,
I don't trust that nothing that nigga come up.
Like, I guess everything is good up until
He knocked this down for sure. But look like
Without a doubt.
when she was telling the story, basically any real nigga could have got out of the situation. It just sounded like he lived with his mom.
Yeah.
Nigga, just say I'm fucked up right now with my mom. Let's just get a hotel.
Straight up.
That's all you had to do, nigga. Nigga talking about something. He dying in the hospital.
Right.
He done killed somebody.
Yeah, nah.
And it
It did a
sounded like she
whole
was
lot of
done.
mind.
She sounded like she was done with it, bro. I don't think that would have been an issue.
Bro, she
at
changed
all.
her flight 3 times. She wanted this
she
nigga.
would have done whatever, and he just said
exactly
a little bit of honesty.
just based off the fact that he went to visit her first, bro.
Yeah.
Off the strength of that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, this shit ain't rocket
That's
science.
that's fucked up.
It's not rocket science, bro. Like,
And to the women, y'all gotta keep these stories to yourselves because y'all make yourselves look
bro,
crazy
just
too.
posting all kinds of crazy ills, bro. I seen some tweet. Some girl was like, she gave a dude head and he shitted in her bed. Like,
Why are you telling us?
like, bro, what? Come on, man.
What you want us to do with this information?
I don't get it, man. And they stories be elaborate too. It's
Bro.
like, let me tell you the whole, like every part of this L I took.
Come on, man.
Yeah, this one chick, she posted like a picture of her baby daddy. And you like, hey, is my baby daddy ugly? And then like people retweeting and saying, yeah, he ugly as fuck.
Straight
I'm
up.
like, what are you
Straight up.
doing?
Straight up.
And then when she told this story, she said she bought her own plane ticket, so the women were clowning her off that. You didn't have to tell us that.
Right, bro. Right. Like,
Yeah,
even if you
yeah,
tell
yeah,
the story,
that
like,
stuff
bro,
on,
keep certain shit out.
Well, all this shit sparked. It's really his fault. He posted this picture on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, he was wild.
So yeah, he fucked up there.
This nigga's stupid.
He was an idiot.
This nigga's stupid.
Yeah, you gotta be a weird nigga to post a picture of a chick that you haven't seen in a year.
Yeah.
Or talking about all that other stuff, but that's she didn't deserve that.
Yeah. Nah, she ain't deserve none of that shit.
No. Yeah.
What? She told us she didn't have to. She could have just no-sold it.
Straight up.
Yeah.
She definitely should have.
Or she could have just retweeted that picture and be like, this nigga weird. I haven't seen him in a year. And
Straight
just
up.
left it alone.
Straight up. Straight
Yeah,
up.
exactly. Kept it like
Yeah,
that.
that'd have been a good
Bro,
one to
you
go
full of
viral.
shit.
But the goal is to go viral, so it was worth it.
I think it would have came back up either way, even going that route. I think it still would have came back up.
But here's the thing. So we've been on Twitter since like the shit began. Niggas used to get like jobs and shit off this.
Yeah.
I can understand back in the day when people used to like,
Legit get money.
nigga, what you call it?
Real cash.
That Zola chick got a movie off that shit.
Straight up.
Telling her business. This shit don't happen no more. You don't get jobs from this shit no more. Like people don't give a fuck. They be like, it'd be a new main character every day. So you telling this shit, you not gonna get a movie deal. Niggas be like, oh, okay.
And
You can't even-
shit happening so fast, bro. Like,
Exactly, and the thing is, because it's like Twitter is used in such a way, niggas can't even profit off of it on like book sales, show sales, and shit like that. Niggas is getting their ideas took every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. But I think Zola just opened the doors for people to just be more vulnerable like that.
Yeah, she did, but dog, that you gotta think about it. That shit happened like almost like 6 years ago. So it's been a long, like it happened like 6 or 7 years ago. Her movie just now came out, and like the landscape of Twitter is just so different now.
Right.
It's
she
just
was
like,
Zola.
the chick that told the story about her home, like
they like went down to Tampa or some shit.
Yeah, they was trying selling coochie. Like a girl tried to like sex traffic her.
Yeah.
Oh. You seen the story before, but A24 made a movie.
Yeah, it's been so long. I was like watching the movie one time. The movie wasn't good, but
I
I just
still want
salute
to
her
see
getting
it.
the movie.
I haven't seen it. I could imagine that it wasn't good. It didn't.
I think the tweets are still out there too. I think you can like type in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you put like Zola tweets, they'll pop up like some screenshots. But imagine a chick hopping on Twitter in 2022 saying, "Oh, this girl tried to make me sell coochie."
All they're gonna do is laugh at her.
Yeah, he's gonna laugh at
Which
you.
is also fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up, but it's like
you dumb bitch.
So
that's kind of what it is.
Yeah, everybody's gonna go about their business. Like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, seen that already.
That's selling coochie, whatever.
That's all. You know.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but
Yeah, OnlyFans wasn't around then, so OnlyFans done warped our brain.
But I mean, yeah, even that too though. They found other ways to profit off of that shit. They see that Twitter wasn't the way. They took that to OnlyFans and these other subscription based programs and stuff like that. I mean, YouTube obviously could be another route.
YouTube is oversaturated, so you have to do a lot more to stand out. I think Twitch, even these Instagram reels and things like that are creating for good opportunities for more common people to stand out. You know what I mean? And I feel like YouTube is where they solidify their following, their influence. You know what I mean? But like I'm happy to see the smaller like chains, like I say, Twitch and things like that, to where you can really create an organic following. And that's where I see it's more fitting for you to talk and tell full detail, like, here's my L. Yeah. I'm going to do it on a podcast. I'm finna get paid for it. You know what I mean? I'm going to do it on,
sales. I mean, they used to sell on IG all the time.
Hey, you know what's funny? Because, like, even when people, like, they do this dumbass shit and they hop on somebody's podcast, that shit even look corny.
Yeah. Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the worst.
Like, for example,
they get club appearances off that shit. So
like, the first time when Quan Mills went viral, like, a long ass time ago, I interviewed him. If I was to do that now, I'd get clowned.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you get torn up.
Yeah, I couldn't do that now. Yeah. And then, like, the chick a couple weeks ago with the cigar, she was doing, like, a podcast press run.
Right.
I was like, that's corny as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Don't nobody give a fuck like
that. Nobody give a fuck like that no more. It's just like, it is what it is.
Straight up. And I'm not trying to invest my day into some stupid ass situation like this. You know what I mean? No more time than I already have is what I mean. So outside of hearing the story, I don't necessarily, I don't need or want to hear the podcast. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Bro. It's just, I guess people be bored and shit, but
yeah.
Most of the time I hear some shit, I'll be like, nigga, so like,
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
It would have to be something so much more to it. You know what I mean? That for it to draw you in, because, like I say, this everyday shit.
Hey man, I feel sorry for you podcasters that don't really know what to talk about, and y'all gotta like depend on like pop culture shit. I feel sorry for y'all niggas. Yeah, sorry that y'all not creative.
For sure, bro. For sure.
If we just talked about it, y'all had to shake no fries. This is They Need the Ass Beat. Yeah. You just get this shit like a couple minute segment. It's some niggas that depend on shit like this.
Yeah, a whole podcast episode.
That'd be the title too.
Thank God the Banks cam ain't on this week. Anyway, that's been another episode of Random Acts of Podcast. Y'all got some shit to plug?
Well, I mean, again, February 18th, we got Soul Circuit. Another show. It's been a while since we've done the show. Between myself, Jordy, and Dustin Harewood down at the Lark downtown Jacksonville from 6 to 9. Definitely appreciate if y'all come through if you can. It'll be up for a while if you can't. You know what I'm saying? We out here to show some love to the Black Cowboys. Hopefully I have a couple of them that I took photographs of that they'll be in the building. So if you want to learn how to buy one of them $200 horses, they should be there.
I'm gonna be there with a crisp 250.
Hey, bro, man, I got 250 right now, bro.
Hey, my boy Malc said y'all had some 250 horses over here.
I'm gonna
get some of the bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna need 2 of them hoes. You know what I'm saying?
I've been thinking hard, bro.
Horsepower.
See this nigga Joe. It be 2 horses in front of the studio. Yeah, all right, guys, your lease is terminated. You can't have 2 horses.
Who that nigga on that nag?
Yeah.
So, but we're doing that and showing love to everybody, man. Got that going on. Just thankful to be here, just like everybody else, 2021, had my highs, had my lows, but we here, we keep on pushing, keep on rocking and rolling, and you already know how we get down with it, so yeah, it is.
Yes, sir.
Stan, you got some shit you need to plug?
Just my website or my brand, Made in the South, SOUF. I took the Inspired Legit shirts down at first, but I put them back up.
Oh yeah, sure.
They up. And,
sure.
I'm working on some new shit right now, so stay in tune. Stay in tune, sir.
Yes, sir.
And it's been another episode of Random Acts of Podcast. Wait, hold on, thanks. Don't turn it off yet. Hey, man, I'm just going to go ahead and spill the beans. We were supposed to have Juvenile on episode 400, but he ate Hollywood on us last minute, man. Juvie, why you did it to us, man?
That's like when I almost got my shirt to Juvenile. These niggas didn't respond to me.
Yeah, he was acting like he was down. And he tried to charge us $3,500 at the last minute, man. But Juvie, I mean, we gotta expose you, Juvie. That was fucked up, Juvie. But with all that said, we out. We still love you.